Hey everybody, what's going on? Maybe you can hear me, maybe you can't. Hopefully you can. We're gonna kick this off in just a moment. Get the music starting. Let's get this going. Alrighty, now let me see if I can get the chats popped up. Got the... Let's make sure all this is correct. Did I put the stream time correctly? Let's make sure. Live. Okay, yeah, we're good, I think we're good. Yo, what's going on, villain? Thank you, dude. How are you doing, Sidro Rodriguez? Welcome, man. Sorry, I was making sure the stream was live and everything was correct. Let me go ahead and announce this on Discord real quick. I'm going to have to fix my mic today because it keeps dropping on me. I'm going to be talking way down here if I don't. Stream. Live now. AC Collab and more. Let's go copy paste the YouTube link. And then let's go here. Bada bing, bada boom. How y'all doing? Have y'all seen any videos today so far on the new collab stuff? I don't know what all people have put out there yet. I haven't even looked at the champions other than what we've seen talked about on the stream the few days. I've not seen anything else, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it. Will any vid from the siege? Unfortunately, I don't think there will be because the siege for the new account wasn't really much, and the siege for my main account, we didn't really do a whole lot. We have some attacks from other clanmates, but the thing is that there's so many videos dropping today. Like we got the few-hour stream for the AC collab stuff. We have a video I wanted to do for this account, and I don't know if I want to put out 3 or 4 videos today. It seems like quite a bit. I could do Clan Siege video for my main account, but I don't know. It's quite a bit of videos for one day, I feel like. With all the AC stuff, I don't know if I can push that as well. But my main account's Clan Siege. We took the stronghold, and it was not a whole lot really going on. Think the champs are cool? Sweet. But we'll do some testing. They basically told us the test server yesterday. They's like, hey, you got test server access for like 12 hours before doing the videos on the champion. So nobody's done like really much testing at all. The event dungeon's supposed to come out in a few hours, I think. I guess it's over on the live servers. I don't know. But I'm gonna see what we can do here. Right now we're on the new account, of course. Gonna try to bust out some stuff over here. And we'll jump over into the test server very soon to do some AC collab stuff. What's going on, LDT? Sinful, Naphilist, Prisoner 007, welcome. Morning, Leody. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how these champions play out, especially Ezio. Cassandra seems a little bit less exciting than Ezio, just first reading of her kit. But they both could be really cool. Yeah, Dragon Tournament's not loaded, I don't think, for anybody. It's not on my main account or on this account, so neither one is working for me. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just having trouble loading across the board. We can't go against any of these players. This is probably in Stone Skin. This I can do. He can do a bit of both PvP and PvE. Yeah, for sure. I think their free champs have been on point. Cassandra, I don't know. Her kit didn't seem super exciting, but that doesn't necessarily mean too much, to be fair. So this dude's player power is just really high for what I want to hit. Marius can be too fast. This guy, I feel like, probably not speed tuned. Maybe he is, though. Let's see here. Can I just take Rhodos' turn meter? Yeah, and he pops off. I guess Aspect of Siroth got him there. All right, let's not die. Okay, we died. Feels not right. Okay, getting smacked again. Some more. Rose kills me. There's a small chance we could have done something there. Yesterday, by the way. Oh, crap. My neck bone's not gear. That's why. I took him out of his stuff. Makes sense. That's all right, though. Let's go ahead and claim the clan ball stuff. I'll do a key real quick. I did get 1 key nightmare, so I unlocked quick battles there. Very cool stuff. Let's see. This is day 7's clan boss rewards. Let's see what day 7 brought me. Hopefully a sacred shard. We always want sacred shards, right? Useless chest plate. We don't want that. An ancient shard. Another ancient shard. I could have kept that helmet. It actually had speed on it. It was pretty good. Shouldn't have sold it. Epic tome. Pretty cool. Legendary or sacred? No, nothing like that. So not super crazy rewards today. Maybe something decent from Brutal. We'll see. Nah, not really. Live Arena's messed up right now. Ah, dang, that sucks. Let's go ahead and run my Nightmare Key. Or sorry, my Ultra Nightmare Key. 1 of 2 today. We'll start this up, and then we'll jump over into the test server shortly to see what all's going on there. I got to make sure that the test server still is up and running fine. 188, 78, 247, 74, 76. Good. Curious. PvP uses 4 champs, but assassins are 5. Who is staying out? Probably the one you don't have. You know, probably the one you don't have. You think you're going to do the fusion. You're 800 stars in Faction Wars normal, so to get Lydia, you kind of need her. No, you don't have to have her for Lydia right now, because she's not going to be part of the, she's not going to be part of Lydia for a while. Probably a few months at least. I'd say probably 4 months, hopefully, at least, before Cassandra or the Argonauts are involved in Lydia at all. Why can't you log in? Have you checked your internet? Have you turned on and off again? Or turned it off and then on again? Nah. I don't know why. Hope the game's going to be buggy for a little while, I'm sure. With the AC collab just not coming out, there's tons of news dropping. I don't know what all's going on. The game's going to be buggy. The tournaments aren't loading. Live Arena is going to be crashing. I'm hoping the test server works fine when I go over there, but things are going to get a little bit crazy. For sure they will. Accused for a fight, didn't find one, then robs a coin off you. Oh, that's terrible. I would be careful doing anything that's super important right now, for sure. Let me see if I can't open up RSL Helper so I can close Player on Play and then get the test server going. Was the Savage piece usable? I don't even know what I got on this account. I'll check it. They flooded the content creators announcements as well. Like, we have more announcements coming out soon. I don't even know what else is going on. We have the Fusion calendar. We have the sneak peek video. We have update notes for patch 11. And then we have more news coming out in 2 hours. They have bombarded us, man. You think it's another skipper for me, this one? You think so? Why? Do you not have resources? If you have resources for a fusion and it's during a coalition event, honestly, I'd say go for it. If you have resources and you have time, because I mean, if you're skipping it, RSL Helper's down with the update. Oh, dang, can I not close Player in Play? That's all I want to do with it. But I mean, you don't know if the assassins are going to be good in the future, but they're also not going to be pullable in the future again. So it's a limited champion. It's going to be part of the new faction. Could be one of the best champions for the new faction. You never know. So it's definitely something I would consider before dedicating yourself to skipping it. No Altair? Is that one of the main characters or something? I don't know. I did watch a few videos on Assassin's Creed yesterday, though. It looked pretty cool. I might have to try it out someday. Probably won't, but it did look cool. I've always thought it looked cool, though. You have enough for 1 fusion. Which one should you go for? What do you mean 1 fusion? Dang it. I tried to launch the test server and it just crashed. I'll try it again. Did you make yourself a speed tune on Clann? I sure did. Or did you make the speed tune on Clann Boss yourself? No. Well, I used... So, Deadwood Jedi's has the speed tune for Helicath, and what I did is just plugged in Owlsgore, and since Helicath was very similar as far as the speed tunes go, I was able to just throw in Demitha. Demitha was an addition, basically because Helicath's shield prevents the Clan Boss's stun from killing you. I don't have Helicath. I threw in Demitha. I did adjust her speed tune correctly so that she would be the one to prevent the stun from doing any damage to us. So I didn't make the tune. The tune was on Deadwood, but I adjusted some of the champions to make it work for my account. I did play with the speeds a little bit between Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, which if you use the calculator a bit, you can kind of figure out what adjustments you can make. The fusion doesn't seem good to me. Like, she's cool, but why wouldn't I just sit on my shards and pray? I mean, you could definitely do that. Whatever makes you feel best, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I mean, the fusion, like, I agree. She doesn't seem, from the reading, I haven't seen any tests of her, but from the reading, doesn't seem to be super exciting. But I guess I'll see when I go over there. Maybe I'll see if I skip or go for it as well. But I mean, we're going to be going for a lot of the stuff for the Coalition event anyway, so it feels like kind of no reason to not go for it. He was the MC of the first AC game. Oh, cool. And one of your favorite assassins. They just skipped out on him. I heard Cassandra is like heavily pushed by Ubisoft. I think I seen it on a different video, like they're trying to get her in everything all the time. I don't know how much of a main character or how impactful she is. The fusion hits quite hard, but I did see some people surprised that she was involved with as a fusion. Should you go for this fusion? Because if you go for it, you'll have more work for future fusions. I'll do some tests with her in just a moment, and we can talk about if it's worth going for or not. I think how old fusions will work, by the way, is that in the future fusions, you can choose new fusion or an old fusion. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be cool if that's how it worked. Leonidas' granddaughter. Oh, cool. I bet you they're going to have like OP fusions, though. The ones that you can decide if you want to skip or go for it. It's probably going to be like a Newt, Fabian, Titus level fusion. It's like, oh, do you want to get this dude or do you want to get one of these OG fusions? This only does 2 key now. It does it's going to do about 40 million probably. But it won't be doing 1 key, not for a while. I'm not really worried about the 1 key, honestly. The 2 key is perfect. It's pretty short runs. 1 key Nightmare, yes. It does 1 key Nightmare. I did it last night. It may not be super consistent, but it did it last night. I don't even have all the champions' masteries taken all the way up. So some more War Master, all that kind of stuff. Should bump this up to 43 maybe. And it should bump up Nightmare a little bit higher. Well, it's not quite 40, but it's pretty close. 39.3. Pretty daggone solid damage, if I do say so myself. Hour and 8 minutes till that key comes back. But yeah, safe 2 key. 1 key here. I did do 1 key Brutal yesterday as well. It was just full auto, but it worked out nicely. So for this, Dragon Tournament is still not on. Few things since last night. I did end up pushing Spider. Check this out. Oh, the event dungeon's here. Sweet. I did end up pushing Spider. Check this out. Spider 3, full auto. It works. And honestly, it's really just Yukimasa doing most of it. For real. He's kind of just perfect for this. I'll do a few of it, and then we can jump into some other areas. 'Cause I do want to test majority of today in the other areas. We'll do some of this stuff, and I'll keep this running in the background, but this is pretty sweet. A video ranking the free login champs over the years is lately. The free login champs have been good consistently. I feel like ever since the early ones of that CS:GO player, I forget his name, but his character was not very good. But I feel like majority of the other ones have been pretty solid, and even the ones who we don't think's very good ends up finding a use in the game. Like Adeline, for example, wasn't a super exciting one, but fits into Sand Devil very well. No, I'm not gonna. I don't plan as farm spider, except for the fusion stuff. With the event dungeon, I'm for sure doing a bunch of the event dungeon. But spider is a good way to get silver, selling the accessories. So if I can't do high on the event dungeon, I'll probably just do a little bit to get some accessories and then prioritize my focus other areas. So we'll see how difficult the event dungeon actually is. You just lost a tag team arena fight. It's bugged. That sucks. But yeah, Yukimasa's putting up some good damage here. The Soul Reap, so strong. The 6-piece Slayer set, it's sweet. Yeah, 20 at least is really what I want to hit. Well, you ruined that, Yuki. You ruined it. GG's, dude. GG's. Nah, well, my champions are naked. But I did do it full auto several times and it worked fine. That was just bad RNG, I guess. Yeah, I did get there. I was doing it yesterday whenever I had the champions fully built. But right now, Necmo's missing some gear. Maybe I get him. Yeah, this is what he was missing. I'll show you that it works. Can I test Roxam? I could try to, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna try the assassins. It's up on the test server now. We'll jump over there right after this and try it out. Let me see if the dungeon's opened. It is. We have, oh, we only have one stage unlocked. Wait, there's a lot of stages here. There's 30, 31 to 35. That's kind of crazy. But you get some cool rewards. Klazag or Cecilia? I don't know. They're both good. Maybe Klazag. Cecilia's good, but max HP scales better later game. I do know, and you'll know soon enough, but not just yet. We can't share that info just yet. What the heck? Why is it not doing good here? It was doing fine yesterday. Okay, this is gonna be fine now. I can adjust it to make it more consistent. But there we go. We got the stage 3 defeated. Hard mode is doing nicely. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah. Just rip my game. Just go ahead and crash. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see if I can get the test server pulled up. I don't know why the game's crashing so much right now. It's a buggy mess. Yeah, he got some crazy good gear on him now. But I'm not going to be able to show you because the game's just refusing to play. We'll get the test server going here if I can. Let me get a window capture, maybe. There we go, raid. All right, here, we're over on the test server now. Let me see if I can throw up a test server little logo. There we go. We are professional now. We have test server logos. We have the test server up. We are running smoothly. Things are looking nice. All right, here we go. So the event dungeon. I don't think you guys really want to see the event dungeon testing for my main account. Maybe. I wish they just unlocked all of this because I don't want to climb to stage 30. Why Asgard event and Alice event can be summoned from shards, but TMNT and other events can't? That's just how they made it. Oh, what the heck? You guys can't see it. Oh man, what in the world? Why is it? Nothing's happening. I got window capture on. Mode. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. You guys can probably see this, though. That window capture is not working at all. You want to see Cassandra and Hydra or Chimera? Because there are at least 4 in game? Yeah. Other CCs have been posting videos on this stuff. Like, I'm not just leaking all this stuff very early. No, it's all in game now. We can do this. All right. Yep, they did. They did videos. Edward looks like the strongest of them. Let's go look at all the new assassins. So what we can do here is go to the Awaken area. I should be able to click them. So we have Bayek, Basim. What are all the names of the new ones? Let's go to Doom Tower real quick and load them up here. Basim, Bayek. And who's the last assassin? Pontus, is that his name? I don't guess we get him. This dude right here. Edward? Yeah. Throw him in here and see how they do. This is the worst bugginess you've experienced. Yeah, it's not great right now, is it? All right, so we'll go in here and see. All right. The kits on these champions. I guess let's focus on Cassandra first, since she is the fusion champion. The background looks pretty cool. A little cut on her arm looks pretty neat. Or whatever that scar. I don't know what that is, but looks pretty sweet. All right, so for her, I'll put the relic, the soul on her shortly. We'll test her a little bit with no soul first. Triple hit, 6 times instead if the champion has 50% or less. Each hit decreases turn meter. Can be resisted if she's under Veil or Perfect Veil. This is going to place decreased defense and HP burn. So we have some Chimera viability here, I guess. Places a stun on all enemies for 1 turn if the damage dealt by this skill is more than 50% of the target's max HP. Pretty cool. This ability I feel like is really good. Turn meter boost is nice, but it's not an extra turn nice. But this is sweet, and I wonder, does that have a cooldown at all on it? Let's go in. Let's just throw some gear on her real quick. I got some merciless stuff that's saved as a preset. So we'll just test her with some good, strong, hard-hitting stuff to start with. We have no accessories for her. That feels bad. So she's just going to have to do with what she has, basically. It does not have a cooldown? Sweet. I guess we'll just go this. This. Do some of this. Some basic masteries, more or less. We could go Shield Breaker or this. We'll try this. And then she could use some accuracy. She also use some counterattack stuff. Counterattack would be pretty sweet for her. I'm not going to build her with much accuracy. I got to do a bunch of farming for the Argonites and Spider or the dungeon if I want to do it. So I'm probably going to do that right now anyways. No cooldown, just kill if the buff's removed. Well, then I guess if that's the case, we want to go the support tree, right? If that's the case, then we just go this to extend the duration of that buff. Like, I want the buff to be up as much as possible. So if it's no cooldown on it, and it's just, hey, she's alive, that buff's up, then I'll just do that. We'll go the accuracy here. Let's do this. Just get down to this thing. Oh, to a tornado. Oh, no, dude. Is everybody okay? Tornado? This time of year in the world? Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to commit yourself to anything right now. All right, let's see how she does. She has a good 19% speed aura. Not too bad. Yes, it will. All right, so 2 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn. She has to be under all those to not die. I mean, her damage seems pretty solid. Triple hitter there. 160k on the A2. She has no soul and no books. I've seen she hits hard enough, so glad to see you testing now. Yeah, with the buffs, she's going to hit harder. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of hits there. 325? But she dies. But she didn't have her buff up. But I mean, that's some good damage. She's not in crazy good gear right now either. She's got just, she has Merciless, 6-piece Merciless, but it's not like insane because she has no accessories whatsoever. She has no books. Her masters are done. She has a relic. She has Cat's Gaze. I could take Cat's Gaze off of her, I guess. But Shatter, increase speed, increase attack, giving it to herself is really cool. Extra turn meter is sweet. Does the passive attack and increase work against bosses? We'll see. Maybe in just a moment. We should be able to see, right? Like when the boss goes to attack her, it should swap. It should say something pop up with the passive related to that. Should be nice in Fire Knight? Yes, for sure. On my account, my new whale account, she for sure will be that triple hitter A1, but it's a 6-hitter if they're under 50% HP, right? So it's not really going to be that useful. It's actually going to be very similar to... no, the A1 has more benefits, I guess. Let's see how she goes here. How she performs. So she can't be killed. I wonder if poisons can kill her, though. Whoa, I have no clue what that text just said, but it did save her. So it does protect her from poisons. We had some code pop up from the game. I don't know if it was the code from the A3 passive or if it was code from the her actual passive skill. This thing. Hope she's easy to get at least. Okay, so 40k from that passive. How's she doing so much from that passive? That passive is just... Or from this ability right here. They receive damage proportional to this champion's attack. So it's got to be ticking under 25% and not just below it. So like if I hit her right now, dang, she gets hit. I don't even know where the hit came from. She got hit like 6 times. It's kind of hard to see. But I don't know. I was thinking it may be equal to her attack, as in like if she has 7,000 attack, it's just going to be 7,000 damage. That's not very much. But if it's that 40,000 pop-up I saw, that's crazy. Yeah, Siegfried one-shots everything. $37K? Sweet. On stage 30. Yeah, he typically does. Typically does one-shot everything. So here, we have her. She's going to die now, but she can make it to the dragon, no problem. She does need help surviving. Those buffs are a cool thing to have, but if they drop off, she's just going to be, you know, exposed, basically. Let's try it against a team here. Let's go Shuzin, Sulf, and then Cassandra. Now, as far as PvP champion goes, I don't necessarily see her being like incredible, but that's just my initial thoughts. She needs Veil. She does need Veil to not have things resisted, yes. Right. And turn meter decrease. But she doesn't really need it for anything else. To really shine. She looks good. She looks solid to me. What was her speed? 209, so she's not geared. All right, so this is going to be a this team. I don't know. We'll see how good of a showcase this is. So we start with her buff. 50% turn meter is really cool. Shuzin's going to buff her even more. What does she hit the Arsuga for? May get poly. Okay, well, 221. Pretty good damage. She was fully buffed up. No soul. No books either, but she was fully buffed up there. Could we kill the Rotos with the A1? Dang, okay. Also, I wonder if she does a triple hit and it drops the person below 50%, if she'll then do the 6th hit. Or does it have to be below 50% when she does the first? Let's see. So she'll drop below 50%. She died too quickly. too quickly. All right, let's go find a tankier team on the test server to test out real quick. Yeah, this is test server. I assume it's going to work like if they're above 50%, it is from your 50%. Oh, wait, really? Oh, if this champion has 50% or less HP. Okay, cool. Then that doesn't even matter. I was thinking if they were below 50%. Gotcha. So that's actually, that's nice. For Fire Knight, it could work a little bit easier. You could get her below 50%. She does the buffs for the first turn, take a hit from the Fire Knight, and now she's hitting for 6 hits. As long as she doesn't get healed, that could be really good. You definitely could make her strong for Fire Knight. I do like that idea a lot of actually using her with the A3 to just prevent her from dying. And then now all of a sudden she has a 6 times hitter on the A1. As long as she doesn't heal up a lot, that's huge for the Fire Knight shield. I like that. Cool. Do Dragon event won't load? Yeah, I wouldn't do Dragon right. I would not do Dragon right now. I wouldn't do any farming for the event. That was goofy of me. The Marius there. Let's go to a different fight with no Marius so my Shuzin can do a bit more. If you can get to stage 20, I would drop like a portion of that energy. Another Marius. Wasn't paying attention. They're everywhere. But I bet I can kill him. Yeah. Now, this is a little bit of an issue here. Like, I can do this ability. I'll go ahead and get it done. But he'll probably just strip me anyways. 50% turn meter is pretty big, though. Doesn't matter when you get stunned and locked out. Yeah, she takes big hits. Let's see if we go a non-Marius team. Stage 20 is easy. The higher ones get a little bit harder. Sweet. Then I'll definitely be climbing to 20 with my free-to-play account and dropping a good chunk of energy. I don't think I'd be dropping like 16,000. She should be doing good against Rotos. $10 for my siege rewards. Yeah, it should be. I don't know how much long we have for siege rewards. What is it? Yeah, should be about 10 minutes. But I did get the mythical piece yesterday. Yeah, this roster is definitely crazy. All right, so we can just drop her. Let's... Oh, wait. This would be a cool champion tester with. Because I want that Veil so we can stun everybody else. Let's go with YST's team here. And Lazarius gives Veil to... revive somebody and then does a Veil. So we can't get the Veil just yet. Who's a champion I can make who's already faster who does a Veil? Duchess, yes. But I want somebody who's already faster than her. I don't think I have anybody who's already faster. Maybe Duchess is. Yeah, she's faster. She'll be fine. It's PBE? What is that? Plus the stone skin. Get the Veil. 2 Duchess? Go 2 Duchess. Could go that. 2 plus 4 Duchess. Indeed. Alright, so this should stun everybody. Why did I not send this Carnage? What did the Yumiko do there? I couldn't even tell what happened. Let me see if her ability, if I read it wrong. Yeah, I'll trade you the Duchess. You can have them. Yeah, you can have one. So this says stun on all enemies for 1 turn if the damage dealt by the skill is more than 50% of the target's max HP. Yeah, I'm not for sure why I didn't spread it or whatever. For PvP, initial look, I don't really see her having a huge place. I may try her out with protection gear because she is hitting very hard. Oh, I can't go 9-piece protection because she's a new faction, so I literally don't even have that gear. She's hitting hard, but with no AoE, no extra turn mechanics, no block revive, nothing like that, I feel like it's difficult to fit a champion like this into your team. I feel like her place is much more in Fire Knight. Or for some PvE content. Now, for Chimera, I don't know. Relentless accessories, It kind of is with Merciless 9-piece, right? Somewhat in a way. Well, you'll get her eventually. The tournament will be unlocked soon enough. Oh, you mean on a brand new account? Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're gonna be able to get her. That sucks. Yumiko was immune Veil in her passive, so then it just didn't stun the Carnage either. The Carnage was the only one I really cared about. The Yumiko, I know she was immune. Juan is what happened. Okay, but then she just, I guess, had the block debuffs prevented it. Okay, cool. Prevented it from going on to me. That is. You can buy her for 10 sacreds on new accounts. Wait, actually? No, so the assassins won't attack. So check this out. The assassins kits are worded very weird, but they're not going to do what you think they're going to do. So this only triggers if the enemy's HP drops below 25% after receiving damage. So it's an assassination skill. Basically, you do enough damage to get the person below 25%, so they go from 26 plus to below 25, then the assassins are going to join in. It's not something they constantly assassinate. It's only going to be if they drop below that 25% mark. So it sounds really cool, but unfortunately it's not like that in practice. So I can show you on the Ultra Nightmare Clan boss real quick what's actually going to happen. So we'll throw in, it's already dead. We'll just drop the newt. Then we'll throw in Cassandra. And what you'll see is just her not doing her assassination. Because he's at 0 HP. So she just does her big ability. And she hits hard, but there's no assassination stuff going on. Wait, do they add the multi-battle? Multi-battle, what do you mean? So the passive doesn't do anything. I can test out Bayek for sure. She's getting her defense boosted, it seems, because she was taking like no damage just now from the clan boss, which is really cool. She's not even using the multi-hits on the A1. Oh, because she's not below 50% HP. So in an unkillable team, she would be below 50% HP. So that could work out really well. She'd actually probably be very strong in an unkillable team. But you'd have to turn off the A3 ability. She brings a decreased defense and HP burn from this ability. And then this would be a 6x hitter. You could throw Giant Slayer on her, and she would be good in like a Bat Eater type team because she'd be below that 50% HP mark. So that could be cool. Would the passive be decent in Hydra? We can try it out in Hydra, see how she will do. But it's not gonna do anything on the decapitated head form, probably. And if it does, it could possibly mess it up. We can give it a shot for sure. So her damage is not bad. She could be good in Bat Eater type teams. If you're somebody just looking for a good damage dealer, heck, even on my account, she could be good there because she may get to the point of doing more damage than Geomancer. Because this is, well, no, it's a block damage team, so not really there. This, with a lot of chances at Giant Slayer, could be really solid though. How fast could I get one key? Pretty fast if I tried to optimize for it. I mean, Taras is doing 2 million damage there and has 2 buffs only. Good morning, Dodge. How you doing? Let's see. Let's see how she does on Hydra. You know what? Let's go ahead and book her. Right now, she doesn't have any books right now. So this would be a little bit of a better test. Do Hydra with all the assassins. Do we put souls on her right now for the testing or no? You guys tell me. If we were to build an assassin's team for Hydra, her aura is in all battles, right? That's a really good aura. 19% in all battles. And then all the assassins. Bayek is bringing decrease accuracy, decrease resistance, provoke as well. Increase accuracy, perfect veil, increase defense. A leech. A single hit, triple hitter. AoE double hit. Buff steal. Block revive. I bet you he does a lot of damage. I would imagine he does some hard hitting abilities. For like the arena potentially. What are we missing? Poisons, bombs. Missing block buffs and like hex. And decrease speed, increase speed. No, she has increased speed just for herself. Nobody has decreased speed, do they? So we're missing a lot. A full team of assassins is going to be a little bit tricky. Puts veil on all allies. Yes, that's good. Let's go. Debuffs. Block debuffs. We could use Lazarius, I guess. This would be okay. We had some more turn meter boosting stuff, so that's going to be helpful. And then that. Now, I need to gear out all these champs if I'm going to do this, though. Oh, there we go, Truth. Yep, put him with Lazarius. That's a good idea, dude. It's a good idea. Probably shard opening and champ training. For what? For Cassandra? Cassandra is a fusion. What do you mean for her soul? Gotcha, yeah. Probably right. So this is a defense-based nuker. We'll go ahead and put him in some defense merciless gear. Got a feeling he's probably going to be the hardest hitting champion of the bunch. Actually, no, not him. It's going to be Edward. I bet you he's the hardest hitting champion of them. We get his masteries done. Just short, quick, dirty masteries. He does need some accuracy for his provoke, right? If they're under 3 or more debuffs, places a provoke for 2 turns instead. Okay, cool. So we need speed, we need accuracy, we need all that kind of good stuff. These are not going to be the most ideal masteries just yet. My Laz has some good gear for defense nukers in this faction. He did have some good gear. I don't know where it's at now. I guess we'll just use this. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I thought it was saying it was the wrong faction. Where is some accuracy? There we go. We'll fully book all these champs just because I got 1,000 books over here. Who stole Laz's stuff? All right. He does bring his own increased accuracy as well. So extra turn. He doesn't actually need as much accuracy as I have on him. He'd probably be fine with just defense. Like a feral banner maybe. Yeah, we can do something like this, be fine. Because his increased accuracy plus my Hydra bonuses are going to be plenty for him. And then we go for Edward, who I'm thinking is going to be the biggest damage dealer. Where's my next best merciless gear? Does he scale on anything besides attack? No, it's just attack. That's good. See. All right, we just come on over here and throw on some savage. It's a good ring. Good necklace. He's not bringing anything that needs to place debuffs, right? Sleep, not doing that for Hydra. It's just going to be purely for just damage. No debuffs, nothing like that needed. Go turn meter boost, because I'm going to try him out in the arena. We'll go with shield breaker stuff, and then this. Others you don't like. You want Edward, others you don't really want. Have they said how we're going to get Edward yet? Okay, Basim, however you say his name. He has the weaken on the A1. The chances increase to 100%. Okay, cool. Debuff spread, which is really nice. AoE, ignoring defense. Perfect Veil, block actives. Good for Chimera, not really relevant for Hydra at all. Okay. I don't think a full team of assassins really makes a lot of sense, to be honest. I don't think it's going to perform very well. Hoping to be wrong, but I just don't see it happening. I should probably put the other dude in the Stone Skin Savage build, but let's so we have, who's all built right now? We have 1, 2, 3, another attack-based nuker with Ezio. Okay, so he's going to be placing the debuffs, of course. And this dude's going to be just doing some damage, hopefully. We'll see how much damage he deals. Let's go take... I could take my Siegfried's gear off. Pharaoh gear is out. Is it? Sweet. I don't think we got more stuff from my clan on the new account. The new free-to-play account. Blessing, why not unlock? I'll unlock them in a little bit. Chat GBT. It'll be primarily from shard events to get Edward. Well, I'm sure it's correct. It's never wrong, is it? Priority stats, speed and crit. We'll go savage. Go some. We'll take my Alil stuff. He's got some really good gear. That's for Basim. I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know who I want to optimize the most damage for. Ezio's the one I'm most interested in because I think he's going to be very solid. Can we get Cruel into him? Definitely can. There we go. Need some more crit damage down here, though. No accuracy needed, nothing like that. Yo, Critica, chill out with the spam. The heck? You're gonna make me have to get mods. I don't even have mods. Let me go fix this little issue we have going on here. We need monsters. Yes, we do. Put them in the corner for 10 minutes. It's a bot. Just ban him. Okay, I'll take the mods. I'll take a blessing. Why not? Dodge! What are you doing? You're turning against me, man. I thought you were on my side. You're on the spammer side. I put him in the corner though. I got the side monitor pulled up with the chat guys, so we'll be handing them out. Just kidding. Nobody's getting banned. Nobody's getting timed out, except for Critica. That's the only person. You thought we were rioting in the chat, just trying to hype everybody up. I see. All right. Sure. That's what's happening. All right, so Ezio, let's see what we're doing here. My dude. curious about the Edward guy. Seems pretty fire. Fine, not fire. Let's take my Siegfried's gear and move it to Ezio. Just because I want to make it pretty simple and easy to move this around. And he's a cool champ. He could use, not necessarily the Pharaoh for like the benefits of it, but for the accuracy, he could use that. He's going to need more accuracy, of course. Do I have a Slayer piece for him? No, I do not. No Slayer piece for extra crit rate. Maybe I have one of the other slots. My main account just has terrible Slayer stuff in general. All right, so we need a little bit more crit rate. It'll be fine. Blue chest plate. What? What in the world? It's a good chest plate. Doing great, Tyler Nelson. Joined the new whale account so far quite a bit. It's been a blast. The series has been a lot of fun. I'm going to put it on hold for a little bit, though, to jump in here and get some testing for these new champs, these new Assassin's Creed champs. We're building them all right now. Not like top tier, fully thought out, functional builds. They're functional. And they're good. They're strong builds. But they're all just more or less thrown together pretty quickly. He doesn't do any buffs, does he? It's just the poisons and the bombs and other sick things like that. Yeah, no buffs. Let's take this and then this. There we go. So they're all booked out. Oh, no, definitely. They'll definitely all attack. But Hydra's a bit weird. Is this a turtle champ? Galapo. Huh, like Galapago tortoise? Galapo, the recluse. Looks pretty sick. It looks like the turtle from Kung Fu Panda, who ate a little bit too much. Looks cool. Uguay. Yeah. Uguay. But cool looking champion. I don't know what he does. Let's see. Healing, AoE heal, increased resistance. That's cool. A revive? Dang. Revive all allies with 70% HP and turn meter. Places unkillable on that ally for 2 turns. Oh, an ally. I thought it said all allies. I was like, oh my gosh, it's just a single ally. Okay, not as cool, but still pretty cool. All right, let's see about the books needed for these champs. Got him done. Let's get him done. Broadmaw has competition. He sure does. But it's just one ally. I was mistaken thinking it was all allies. Stage 27 is a Hegemon. What in the world? Oh, 27. I'm not going to be there with the new account anyways. But 27, Hegemon would have just destroyed my account. All right, let's see what happens here. We're going to go in with the full team of assassins and just obliterate this boss. Let's make sure everybody's fully booked. We'll check out all their stats as well. So Lazarius looking good. He always does look good. Doesn't matter. We're going to go for number 1, number 2. For Bayek, we want to open with this and then number 1 with the A2. Number 2 there. He's got 259 speed. Good stats overall. Edward is... I'm not for sure which one's going to be better. I'd say that this is probably going to hit harder. And then number 2. We don't have AoE decreased defense, though, do we? We do have some buff spreaders, though. Go number 1. Number 2. Number 1, number 2. What are we listening to? I don't know if you guys can even hear the music. She'll be opener and the number 1 here. All right. Just out of curiosity, let's do a quick battle, just real quick to see what. That was indeed a quick battle. Probably got to make some changes. Next lab will be Walking Dead. Maybe. All right, so got to provoke there. Very nice. Let's see what his A3 hits for. On a head that's not weak offending. We have no decreased defense or weaken. We're missing a lot of stuff. We have a provoker. We got Leech. We just have no good AoE decreased defense and weaken. One of them has a debuff spread on their A1 ability, though. Put Ugo in Hex instead of Lazarius. They have no Reviver at all. Okay. Let's see if we can get the debuff spread from him. We got some. Oh, it's just a 1 random debuff? That kind of sucks. May have to drop 1 assassin for Lydia, but let's actually, before I do that, let's drop it down to Brutal and see if we get a quick battle that goes longer. Okay, we're actually getting some damage on Brutal. Dang, it's not good damage at all, though. Wow. Let's see what they actually did. Some poisons out there. 6k, 21k. There's no blessings on any of them. I want to see what happens when they drop below 25% HP. To see how much damage is dealt. Yeah, you definitely lose a lot of stuff when they're all paired together. Like, I think it'd be... They're not good enough to warrant them all together anyways. But also you lose so much stuff trying to force them all together. They do have a lot of debuffs, like the resistance, but I think this one's about... Oh, dang, they take such big hits as well. Let's see what happens if I can drop him below 25% HP. Okay, they should join in just a moment. Let's see. I don't know if they joined in or if... maybe they joined in, but the 25k was just their joining in damage. I can't really tell. Now, whenever she attacks... She increases her attack based on their defense. So let's see how much she hits this thing for. Just her A1 ability. I mean, she's hitting for pretty good damage. She is hitting for pretty solid damage. 622 on the decapitated head. 135. So what this hits for, 124. It's not super crazy from him. Let's see what her fully buffed up kind of damage she deals there. I want to see 1,000,000 plus from this A2 ability from her. Let's see. 861's not too bad. It's not quite 1,000,000, but it's not the worst. She has Shatter plus increased attack. If you had Feral in here, if you had decreased defense... Oh, I guess it already had decreased defense in Weekend, didn't it? She has no Soul on her either, so... Maybe it's not the worst. You can clear all hard 10 stages with turtles. You don't think they can do the same? No, they definitely cannot do the same. They don't really shine until the champions get low HP. So it's kind of one of those things where, like, if you can already get the person to be low HP, then you maybe didn't even need them to begin with. In the arena, I could see it being beneficial. I am curious as to how Ezio will do with the stone skin stuff. And the bomb explosions. I think it'd be pretty cool. He does look cool. He does look really cool. Can they help out a Wixwell Titus comp? None of them have anything that could, do they? Server resets in 5 minutes, so chill in the test a while. Well, this is the test server, so this won't reset. Low HP passive trigger 1 seems bad. It does. Test Ezio in Classic. Let's see. Try it. Well, that's not gonna be a great test. Try it here. The Assassin's Creed, I don't think, are comparable to the Turtles at all. As far as the Turtles versus the Assassins are way lower tier. Now, he's not going to place any bombs on anybody, unfortunately. It's going to be... He did do good damage there, though. Was that from activation of the poisons, I guess? Bombs won't do anything to what? On enemies under 4 or more. He places... It may have just been a hit. I can't really tell what that was. Would they be good in Clann boss? Try Ezio with Arachno Elixir? I could. Let's try him with just... I want to try him against a team with full stone skin. Alright. Places 2-turn bomb, 1-turn bomb. The 2-turn bomb duration for mythicals is fine. Okay, we got everything sent back. So did the damage... I guess that's what you're saying by... It won't do much because they already took their turn anyways. So, that wasn't great. It would only really work against teams with full stone skin. And nowadays, people are mixing up the gear quite a bit. And full stone skin teams aren't as common. We get one now, luckily. But you don't see these as much. So the 1-turn is awesome. And bombers are always good to have. Steals all buffs from a target. 185k. That's solid damage there from the A3. His A1 is a single hit. Decreased defense, can't be resisted if under Veil. 71k, 25k as well from the extra hit. And kills him from the swap. So, I mean, does some good damage. Let's see about somebody who doesn't have full stone skin. Or just a different team. So here, we're going to place the bombs and some poisons. 2 poisons and the poison sensitivity. And then we go for this. Something you could do to get instant poison activations would be a Calvalax plus Ezio. Doing the A2, he'll instantly activate those poisons anyways. Which could be a lot of damage. So if we ran... Let's go Calvalax in here. Instead of this. New set will break everything. What new set? Is there a new set? Is it? Oh, what set's new? I haven't looked at any of the new sets yet. Okay, so that's good, but that's mostly just Calvalax damage happening there. That's pretty cool. Obviously, the Marius is not getting it dropped very quickly. New pass set, Mercurial. Oh, that new set. So, okay, so I thought you meant like a new set for this thing. I was like, oh, great. They got more new sets coming out. I don't want no more new sets. The Mercurial set. You think the Mercurial set will break everything for Ezio? I mean, I don't know. It's going to take a while for people to get really good Mercurial, I feel like. Let's go for this. I mean, he's just going to kill me. We got a victory. He died from the stone skin, so that's pretty cool. But, I mean, it's Calvalax. Calvalax does Calvalax things. If you had stock in the team, he'd be able to ignore block damage, which would be sweet as well. Yeah, it will replace. It'll be in the place of Stone Skin for sure. It's a lot different though, because if you Stone Skin sticks around until you get your turn, typically. Mercurial will be a better answer for Hegemon, but it is pretty easily taken off. Like, if you have a Merchka on the team, you just use her A1 and Mercurial's all gone, and then it's fine. It is going to be very strong, I believe, but I don't think it's going to be as strong as what people may have initially thought. It's going to take a while to get really good gear to see, though. Yo, Swish with the raid. Thank you, man. 46. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can give you a shout out. Shout out, Swish. We're just checking out some of the Assassin's Creed characters right now. I do like Ezio quite a bit. I think he's pretty sweet. With Calvalax, he's really cool. So far, he seems really cool. And here, we're just going to place bombs on some of them. Obviously not all of them. It won't matter for him because he's going to switch forms. He's going to die from the bombs. And then Tormund hopefully will die as well. So this is pretty sweet. Now, Calvalax is the one doing a lot of the damage from the poisons, of course. But having him just explode the poisons is nice because now we just get rid of them before they take a turn. And that is decent damage. Yeah, he does look pretty sweet. Okay, cool. So a little bit poisons, but probably gonna kill him anyways because we deal damage plus poison sensitivity and more poisons. It's just so much. I don't even have Arachne Elixir on him. Think so? Let's see. I'll put Ezio in Arachne Elixir real quick. But yeah, he will have the 5-star soul, won't he? That's actually very true. My Calvalax didn't even have Arachne Elixir on. That's crazy. What the heck? Calvalax just had his gear and his lethal dose, but people were just getting melted. What in the world? They can't be resisted if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil, which he starts with. So he doesn't really need accuracy. Yeah, he is definitely going to be pretty awesome. Let's try him out real quick. We'll try him just with no Calvalax, just him. Not like Calvalax was doing that much because, like I said, he wasn't in Arachne Elixir anyways. Now, these bombs, they're going to be a little different. Can the bombs be resisted if he is? Having Wand of Submission may be quite impactful for him as well because he's going to get sheeped quite often, I'm sure. For this, I wonder if he jumps in to kill the Nice if the bombs explode and drop him below 50% or 25%. Let's see. He'll be a good answer to Nice if so. Well, the bombs just kill him, so never mind. That's really cool. Definitely really cool. Now here, Marichka's, of course, going to place up block damage, but we'll see what actually happens. So poisons on everybody. He gets absolutely dropped. Unfortunately, when they die, the Arachnid Elixir is not going to proc. But we'll see what happens here as far as damage. I think he's back, so it should be getting the benefits of Arachnid Elixir now. And it does. It deletes them all. Yeah, so early game Arena, he is going to be tearing it up. Well, you won't have Arachnid Elixir, so let's pretend you don't have Arachnid Elixir. Because early game Arena, you're not going to have it. You're not going to get this for a long time. Just go ahead and try him in a team like this. I think he'll do good just with Lethal Dose by itself, anyways. I mean, he was getting kills with Cavalax and stuff. Well, he's literally just nuking everybody down. There's not a team I can find tanky enough to take his hit to begin with. I guess we can try this one. It's got Marichka. No, you can still be locked out with Mercurial. Got some poison action, bunch of bombs. Oh no, sorry, bunch of bombs. That's all. Would need lockout here. Just equip a Malefic Talon. Could do that. Test server is very limited as far as options we have. We're just killing everybody or Marichka. That's the two options. Just nuke everybody or it's a Marichka. Like here, he's not even doing the poison activation part of it. All the assassins have 5 fingers per hand. Are they supposed to have less? I assume yes. Another... I keep forgetting this team is all stone skin. It's kind of hard to test this out. I don't think he's going to get a nerf. They usually don't change the champs. They have 4 usually. Huh. Ray just wants the money. They don't care about the lore accuracy, right? It should kill him when he takes a turn without proccing his passive. I want him to get another turn here so I can just kill the Carnage, maybe. Oh. I really can't see how much damage a poison's going to do, though. Let's see what's going to deal. Okay, he's dead, of course. He's going to pop his stone skin. Dang it! Ezio plus the Bomb Ogre will work. It could, yeah. Craws. Having Craws just pop the bombs. For sure. I mean, 1 turn bomb duration is really good, though, to begin with. Because, if it's just 2 turns everywhere, okay. If it's 1 turn, they can just take a turn and they'll be fine. Nobody's going to... Most champs aren't going to survive that. Hopefully. There's really not any good teams to test this against. Basim's missing half a finger, is he? Got stripped? Did he get stripped? Oh, I guess from Hilvey? Yeah. Let's try this one maybe. I can use some poisons to see how the lethal dose alone works against their HP. I guess I could just take his crit damage stuff off of him. Let's see. Okay, here. We got some champion actually surviving my hits. Let's break the stone skin. I want to see what the Harima takes. 9k, 9k. Not very much. Just from lethal dose alone. Is it possible to them add test server for everyone? What do you mean? So everybody can use test server? I don't know if it's possible. I just know this is the test server, and I have no clue. There's enough bugs over here. They're not going to want everyone on the test server to begin with. So, Safarian need accuracy. Yes, he does need accuracy to place the burns. Not to activate them, though. But raids, whether they could or not, they're not going to give test server to everybody. There's a lot of bugs over here, and it's very limited as far as what when and information we can share. Like, this time it was basically we're given it and then able to share it. But a lot of times it's don't share it for a little while. He was hitting stage 30 of the event dungeon. Nice, dude. Very nice, man. Very nice. I mean, Ezio's hitting hard. Even without the poisons. His A2's just hitting hard. So it's a good champion there. I like that. So I like him. He's solid. We do have a good gear on him, though. So that's definitely contributing quite a bit to it. Now, for Edward, let's see how much damage he deals. Let's throw a Malefic Talon on him. I feel like he should do good damage. So, one enemy 3 times, AoE double hit. First hit steals all buffs from all enemies and decreases each turn meter by 20%. Can't be resisted if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil. He doesn't start with a Veil or Perfect Veil. Each hit inflicted by this champion has a chance of placing Ensnare. Okay, Ensnares all other enemies. And Ensnare does what? Any turn meter increased effects received by the champion with Ensnare will be reduced by a lot. Okay, cool. If a block revive on the A3, ignoring shield, stone skin, and block damage, that's huge. Places block revive debuff if the target is killed. Nice. So that's a really strong ability there. Let's see how he works against a team like this. What's his name? Edward. No blessing, nothing like that. Let's just go straight into sending him an instant turn from Shuzin. And see if he can drop a really tanky champion. Like a Taras. This would be... I doubt he's going to kill Taras, but he might be able to. Yeah. It's a bit too ambitious there. Let's go give him a soul to give him a little bit better of a test, a more honest effort real quick. Bit more of a fighting chance there. My favorite champ so far is Ezio. I think he's very solid. Give him Cat's Gaze also. Really give him just the best chance to actually kill somebody that I can do right now without taking it all up to like 16 or something. We'll hit Scratch's team again. $80K, so it's not one-shot in that. $80K through Stone Skin is not... I mean, it's going to one-shot... It's going to one-shot attack-based damage dealers, basically. So, like, Gizmak, I would hope this would one-shot Gizmak. Well, he's not wearing Stone Skin, so let's go Warlord. Dang, way more damage there. Taras maybe was just a bad example. Okay, Ensnares on him, so no turn meter boosts, nothing like that, which is pretty sweet. Let's see what his A2 ability hits for here. Well, he may die. He may die. Yeah, he's dead. Obviously, surviving is not his strong point. Taras is very tanky. Let's go with this team. Obviously, not going to be able to kill Siegfried because of the whole block damage thing. Let's go for a kill on the... Weak affinity there, not great, but boom, and snares everybody. Oh, no damage there. Oh, we got dropped by the Siegfried. He doesn't ignore block damage as well, does he? He does, actually. So that's very strong. Block damage, Stone Skin, and... Shield. Yeah, so against this, we're not going to be able to ignore the UDK, unfortunately. He's just going to be chilling there. So that's not too fun. We're gonna hit him. Yeah. Actually almost killed him. 134,000 damage. Got very close to just dropping him. But having an answer to these Neve teams is really cool. Taras is probably just a bad example, but it seems like the test server is very limited as far as what teams we can test out, obviously. Like, it's Taras damage dealers or UDKs, it seems. 97k. Taras is going to be a very difficult one to kill in general. One-shotting him is very hard. You think he should be built with Stone Skin? Yes, he should be, but he's getting an instant turn anyways here, so it's not really going to make a difference for this testing. +4 Predator. MTG Jedi's Predator is jacked. Let's go right here. Now, his ability doesn't ignore any extra defense that I'm aware of, right? No. We'll probably kill this Marius, though. We definitely can, right? Yeah. 80k. It's a healthy ability ignoring Stone Skin and block damage. And place and block revive. Definitely a strong ability. I want to see what his A2 hits for, if he gets a turn here. So the first hit steals all buffs and decreases turn meter by 20%. Can't be resisted if he's under Veil. The second hit places sleep. This will ignore any block debuffs if his attack is critical. So that's very strong as well. So sleep on everybody who stays alive, but they're all dead anyways. Nice. Let's see how this goes. What do you think about the buffs on the champs? Roxam specific. I haven't tested Roxam yet. I could try him out in a little bit though if you guys are interested. Can he kill Ancora? This is a big HP. Of course we could kill Queen of Hearts, but Ancora, could we do that? Dang, okay, 119,000. That's quite solid. That's quite solid damage for sure. Queen of Hearts is going to proc her stuff though, I'm sure, right here. Yeah. Ally attack, Predator going in, doing his stuff. I wonder if he's going to get slept. I know he can evade it, but could he get slept by this? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he just dies. Excellent. A triple hitter. Big turn meter reduction. I mean, he seems very solid. The test server is only for content creators. Well, collab events, maintenance like crazy. It's just the name of the game. Raid maintenance legends. All right, so right now Edward seems awesome. You're not gonna be able to one-shot the tankiest of champions, but I guess that's not really to be expected anyways. But he was one-shotting what I believe is probably a pretty well-built Ancora +3 5-star. He one-shot her no problem. Ignoring Stone Skin plus ignoring block damage is pretty massive, honestly. Being able to just drop a damage dealer like that is really cool. Block damage is a lot of, block revive is a lot of fun to use, especially against teams in live arena players who pick only two nukers, and you ban one of them. Just pick the Marius and then block revive him, and then they can't do anything to you. That's really strong. The ensnare is cool, but I don't see it being a huge deal necessarily. It could be cleansed. It's, could be removed and everything like that. He won't kill. Well, actually, there's a small chance he could kill Nice. I'm curious because Nice, of course, is going to swap forms. I think he can make him swap, but I don't know how it's going to. Let's see how it works. Because he may trigger his, assassination passive thing. But it might be just into the Stone Skin. Yeah, it's just going to be into the Stone Skin, isn't it? Yeah, so it doesn't trigger anything extra, unfortunately. He does drop him. A non-Stone Skin Nice, if we can find one, we'll try it there. He may just destroy him. Here's another Stone Skin Nice, isn't it? But no Marichka this time. So we'll do this. Break the Stone Skin. Give him a turn. I'm going to say, yeah, it probably kills him, actually. Because it drops him and then does a 28k. And then that's kind of lame. It should just, it's not a passive block revive, so it's only going to block revive, obviously, if that ability is the one that kills him. So, it kills him, yes. Block revive does not work, unfortunately. It would have been really cool if it would have worked with the block revive, though. Siegfried is a bit different. Siegfried stops the damage as far as I'm aware, and then places the block damage. So I don't think it's going to work against Siegfried. I can actually guarantee it doesn't, because champions like Rhodos can't just hit into Siegfried. They gotta wait for him to proc. It's kind of strange, but that's just how the damage is. Siegfried stops the lethal hit and then places block damage. So he's just gonna place block damage. There we go. And then he's gonna come back at me and just destroy my entire team. That's just how Siegfried rolls. That's just how he rolls. Now, if I got him to proc the block damage beforehand, or if I placed, well, block debuffs wouldn't make a difference. But ignoring all that stuff is really cool, especially being Force Affinity against Nice. He seemed like he was designed to counter Nice in a way, or designed to deal with him a little bit better. I mean, if you really just hate Nice, you could go something like this. And then if they try to revive, then Nice just won't come back. They don't have a reviver here. They only have Marichka anyways, but still, same thing. Let's just get rid of the Marius. Boom, 84k. Pretty sweet damage there. Counter Nice and Marius. The stone skin stuff, yeah, from Marius. Weak hits from the Nice, which is great. He does a lot of hits there. Even his A1 ability does significant damage to the Nice. But you got to do significantly more damage to Nice to actually kill him. So not going to matter too much there, basically. Let's see what other assassin do you guys want tested out just quickly. Let's see. We have Edward showcased a little bit, really solid for PvP. Love to have him. I want to know how we can get him. Ezio seems very solid. Big fan of him. Good in PvP. Good kid overall. Cassandra, I think Fire Knight's gonna be the place where she shines. If I could get a speed tune for her real quick, 230. It's like Fire Knight 6, I think, probably. Let's put Cassandra in here. I bet she will work out. What I'll do is I'll turn this off. This will be kind of weird. Test the Void Legendary. Okay. This won't work out great. Basically, you'll see that she survives and gets dropped below 50% HP, but the rest of the team's going to die probably. Oh, the event dungeon seems easier. Really, I think they made it a little bit easier now. Edward seems awesome, Mr. Sean Wick. So far, I mean, his A3 is really good. His A2 does good damage. You're going to have good gear on him, but ignoring block damage and stone skin is extremely valuable for PvP especially. Those are two things that Neve isn't as big of a threat now. Stone Skin Champion. If you don't have an ignore Stone Skin Champion, he's huge, but also the fact that he brings the block revive as well. He's like Mezamel in a way. He's Force Affinity, so he's going to be countering some of the strongest Magic Affinity champions anyways. Which is all really strong stuff. Now, she's not going to get hit by the Fire Knight, unfortunately. But I guess let's just see what... I mean, she does 336. It's pretty solid. How to cheese your seer. Nice. The Dragon Tournament, I don't think is active at all for anybody, unfortunately enough. I don't know why that is, though. Let me turn this up a little, or check my mic. I don't know why my mic settings keep getting changed back. It was a little bit quiet, probably, wasn't it? Nub said Edward hits like a wet noodle. Really? I mean, it seemed like he hit pretty solid to me. He does have Cat's Gaze on 5-star soul, but he's, I mean, the A3 ability to hit somebody through block damage and stone skin, you're not going to be doing this against, you know, the tankiest champions in the game. I was trying to do against Taras and it wasn't working. But like, he can one-shot literally any of these champions here. Sir Nick having the most HP. Well, let's just go against Mary since he's the only person. Actually, let's just not use the A2 just yet. We'll go with the Marius kill. Boom. Probably like 90k, 71k. Is it the best damage ever? No, but it's enough to kill him. Let's go with the block on him, and then we'll do an A2 ability. A2. I mean, it's doing more than enough to kill everybody there. His gear is good as well, but it's not the best gear in my account. He's got 324 crit damage, 8400 attack. He's got good stats, but not the craziest. Nice, the Dragon Tournament's working now. I wouldn't be surprised if he one-shots Embreeze as well. Yeah, 219,000 damage. That's huge. That is huge damage, I feel like. Yeah, right affinity for being forced, 100%. That's not too cool, though. I think that was from, I don't know. I don't know what that was from. Marius is annoying to deal with, though. Like here, for example. We can drop down a lot of these champs for sure. Like, we'll go ahead and just do this, okay? We'll just go ahead and get wrecked by this stupid Marius. Ugh. The horse always just slips through and I just don't see him there. I don't know how it's possible, but that's what he does. Let's see. Let's try this again. We're just going to go A1. I don't want the Marius to kill me again. Oh, man. He's faster. All right. Now we do this. And now we do this. And now if he gets a daggone turn, we could do something else. Let's do Stone Skin for him. That makes it easy. There's no reason he shouldn't have Stone Skin either. He definitely should be in a Stone Skin build. But you also gotta, like, if Nubs says that he hits like a wet noodle, realize that the test server hasn't been out very long, so he may have just did like a quick play test of him and saw that he's not hitting very hard. So realize that anything you see today is all just a very few hours of play testing at most. So even if I'm showing him hitting good right now, maybe it's all fake. Who knows? All right, here we go. Xeno is a fraction of what Ezio is. Hopefully we don't die with the Sulfurion. We didn't. Fantastic. We're going to go pop up with the A2. Okay, so we can ignore block damage and Stone Skin. It's like it's not even there. And the Marius is also like he's not even here. 112,000. That probably killed him twice over. And then we kind of just chill because they have block damage. He only ignores it from one skill. But the Marius is not coming back, which is massive. Now, we have Petrification on him from Arbaeus. And he's dead. That's not cool. It's not cool at all, my friend. That is not fun. Dang. Well, probably need a lockout champion here, to be honest. You know, there's a lockout champion I do like quite a bit. When in doubt, pull Crixia out. gotta pull your wallet out. We don't know how to get Edward yet, do we? If that's who you're talking about. We have no clue how he's gonna be earned, or bought, or whatever. So I could. Crixia is not a good affinity to be trying to hit into there. 65k. That wasn't a very big hit, but he also had no increased attack there, so that has to be taken into consideration as well. I don't think I locked out the nice, but maybe I did. He removes buffs with AoE. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Wait, he steals them, right? That's even crazier. I completely forgot about that. He steals all buffs from all enemies. That's insane. Now, this nice, we may be able to kill him this time. 8k, 3k. Doesn't quite get him down, unfortunately. I was hoping it would because of the assassination type thing, but it didn't. Let's try this time with the knowledge of his actual kit. Now I'll actually do the right thing this time. So we'll do this. Block Revival the Marius. And then we'll give him another turn and say, hey, all that block damage is mine. Yo, that's so good. That's incredible. And then we take him. And then we swap with Crixia. And then we... And it double hits. That's insane. And then we steal some turn meter from them. Do this. We have block damage still, so we'll just go ahead and smack the nice. And then we deal an extra 13,000 damage to him. He's not going to kill me because I got block damage, but he kills me almost now, basically. Not quite, but kind of close. Closer than I like. Oh, guess what? He has block damage. Well, I can't take that, but I can take some stuff from the other champs. We put him to sleep as well when we die. But that's okay. It was a really good showcase, I think, of what he can do. That's awesome. So against Marichka teams, he actually counters Marichka very well. With the whole, actually him plus Ezio could be pretty cool. Just proc Marichka's block damage, and then he just steals everything. But you do have to go the A3 first, so you would need some weird speed tunes with that, to be fair. So like this, we could just kill Sir Nick, no problem. He's gonna, well, we had no increased attack. So it in fact is a problem to kill Sir Nick. But we can steal all the block damage. The sleep feels bad. The whole wand of submissions just being everywhere is going to be a problem for him for sure. But let's see if we could boost him again. Let's try a Taras kill again. I just really want to kill Taras with his A3. Ah, he's so close for just killing this Taras. And she's dead as well, by the way. He will kill him now. Ensnare. He's locked down, though, because of the debuffs there. So, not great. And they get smashed. But being able to steal those block damages and things and not being able to be resisted definitely makes for some cool strategies. And Ezio can proc the stuff. Actually, let's try this real quick. Against this nice. If we had Ezio in the team... Let's get... Is he going to be faster than other dude? 255. So not faster. Let's do this. This is not going to work out great, I don't think. We're going to try to lock everybody out. We're going to drop the Marius here. Good stuff. And then I want to proc her block damage. Literally didn't proc anything, just killed them all, basically. Not what I was looking for. I was trying to see if we could double hit on the nice and have the assassins actually do the assassination stuff where they would join in and kill the nice. But obviously, it's not going to be a very easy way to make that work. He stole some buffs. Got the hit on nice, but Nice is just ridiculous. Yeah, very squishy. I agree. Good kit on him. So I like him. I like Edward. I think Enzio's really cool. I think comparing them to the Turtles is they're just going to be beat by the Turtles every time. Basim. I know I'm not saying his name right. Let's see. AoE ignores 15% of each target's defense. Will ignore 30% of each target's defense instead if this champion's under Veil or Perfect Veil. Does Veil for himself and then does an A3. So let's see how this dude performs. We just want a team we can just roll damage into. Can you try Chimera with a Reviver and Healer? Who in Chimera? Does the game work? I don't know. Does it? Is it down still? Every time you win a battle, it throws game is experiencing a problem and you can't exist. Can't exit? Or just can't exist? Buff and debuff on this champion and 5% more damage for each buff and debuff on the target. Wow. So he's going to deal 5, 10, 15, 20% more. Definitely going to kill the Warlord. I sure hope so. That's not that much damage, but A2 is going to ignore target's defense. Will ignore 30% if he's under Veil. Will ignore block debuffs if this champion's under Veil. Wow. Strong ability. Block actives is very good. And having that, that's good. That's solid stuff there. His damage didn't seem to be crazy from that little first look, though. Let's try somewhere else. Light him on fire. So I think he can kill the Siphic. No, he's not. I don't love his damage from the A3, and the A2 is not huge. Block actives is really helpful though. Like that's impactful. Did he steal the block damage from somebody? How did he get block damage? Whenever this champion is attacked, steals one random buff from the attacker and transfers one random debuff from this champion to the attacker. Cool. He has a cool kit. He's no soul on him, no cat's gaze. That would change his damage quite a bit. Actually worked out quite well. I like him too. That A3 extra turn with the basically unresistible block actives is huge. Siphi not being able to stop that, or Gallifrey not being able to stop that, is really nice. This should kill Rhodos as well. The assassination at the very end. Block actives. Why did she not get block actives on her? Chance of placing it. Oh, it's not unresistible. It just says chance of placing it. This will ignore block debuffs, but it can be resisted. Okay, my bad. Unfortunately, not as good as I was thinking, but still quite solid. Unresistible would be insane. The assassins are... I don't think they're really designed to work together. Their kits have the assassination thing at the end, but the only thing they actually do much to work together is join in when they're below 25% HP. Most of them don't seem to be great with each other, and like it takes a role of a champion who would do better. If you tell me two that I can try out together, let me know. I can try out the two together, but so far, when trying them in Hydra, they're pretty bad altogether. They're not like the Turtles. Not at all like the Turtles. Yeah, what's up? What a beast. How you doing, man? You don't play Raid no more, do you? From an old whale. Yo, thank you, dude. The resub, 6 months. Thanks, man. The collab is almost 4 months long. Dang. Yeah, they cover a lot of Chimera trials, but you're not going to be able to put all these in Chimera. You have your 5 champion spots. You take it up with 3 of these champs. Maybe you could. You could be careful with it and design it well, and you could get them in there. That's definitely true. Like they do these, and you just have to be. You probably have to have some good champs. Like if you had, if we go look at Chimera, because we tested Arena quite a bit here. If we look a little bit at Chimera, the heck, can't look at Chimera. Literally cannot do anything in Chimera. I was gonna say you could basically have a few assassins. If you had Fina plus Galathier, you might have a pretty decent team setup. Though you'd be missing increased speed and decreased speed. So then you're looking at, okay, well, now I got to bring these other champions. It's just that when you're bringing them in, they will target their specific trials that they're going for, which is great. But I think the best one for Chimera will probably be this dude. He does increased accuracy, perfect veil, these two debuffs. But the issue with him is, okay, also does provoke. That's good. This champion and their allies cannot receive critical hits from enemies whose accuracy is equal to or lower than their own accuracies. That's pretty sweet as well, if you have champions with really high accuracy. That could be cool from like a tanky team. That actually could be very strong. Let's give that a shot in the arena real quick. Like a champion like Galathier just... Now he can't receive crits? That's actually nuts. Awesome with Carnage as well, yeah. Now, I don't typically build Galathier with accuracy, and I don't think I would necessarily do that. But running with this champion, that could actually be kind of crazy, right? Because Galathier's better with resistance. But I mean, if you have even like 400, you're going to be resisting most damage dealers to begin with. Let's try this out real quick. Put him in Stone Skin Defense Nuker gear. It's definitely a kind of crazy ability. Now, you haven't loaded up in forever? Dang, man. Sorry, what a beast. I missed your message up there. Do we have 2 extra Sacreds tomorrow? I think I can tell you guys what we have tomorrow in like 30 minutes. So, give me like 30 minutes, I can tell you. 26 minutes, sorry. What's it with stage 33? I have no clue. I haven't touched the event engine at all yet. Let's try this. I think this could be a kind of a crazy team. Or just really annoying if nothing else. Predator's definitely not going to have any accuracy, basically. Let's go Carnage. Carnage is a good one. Be a little squishy, but... Could boost the accuracy by 70. Make it even more likely that Marius would be a good one as well. He's going to have a lot of accuracy most of the time. But also with the increased accuracy, he's going to be really strong. Yeah, it's true. Protection set could be good. Okay. Go ahead and lock them all out. He attacks. Let's see what happens. I can switch with Galathier to the other form and do the increased accuracy there as well. But he actually gives increased accuracy, so that's pretty sweet. And an extra turn. So he could just be here for the increased accuracy, extra turn, and a protection set like you're saying. Let's see. Predator attacks him. 6K? Dang, that is crazy. You would need a way to stop block passives from coming through, or like a strip from like a Ramen 2 or something like that. But literally no damage. Wow. That is a extremely strong passive. Imagine having that in lower levels of Arena and the opponent just can't kill you. Dang. Wow, that's that probably has to be one of the most impressive champs here. I don't know if I'd even build him for damage. I mean, he does okay damage as well. Wow. Pairing with Islin? Yeah, there's no there's no killing him then. That is the most stall heavy champion. If you put him in a room, what faction is he? If you put him in a barbarian's post, you're not killing that team. Because there's no way to block his passive. And unless you like sheep him with Armons, I guess, then there's no way to deal with him. You got an Argonites. You got the fusion. Oh, you got crit damage. Dang. Let's go against a team with a lot of... No, this is full damage here. Wow. Let's see how this goes. Odin with him would be crazy. Odin can stun him. It's not going to kill him, though. Unless you have a Death Dealer. If you got a Death Dealer, I assume Death Dealer would take precedence over his passive. Maybe. I don't know. I think Death Dealer would be fine against him. That Carnage apparently has a lot of accuracy. So you would need to have a lot of accuracy on him. Once he dies, it's going to get a little bit wonky, but we just res him. This Arnorn's not going to kill me, though. Yeah, he's not doing anything. No damage dealt by the Arnorn. That did 14k, which is pretty good damage. Okay, if it ignores Enfeeble, it's definitely going to ignore his passive as well. He will have to have quite a bit of accuracy to stay alive, though. So I'd probably build him more of a support and speed type build. It's like a Zibia Servitude almost, like for Nice. So if you paired him with a Nice would have to have decent accuracy. That'd be pretty crazy. 9-piece Feral for him. But that Carnage has a lot of accuracy, obviously. Let's take him real quick and go back into that team. And instead of having him in a damage dealer build, let's just put him with a lot of accuracy. Not a lot, but like maybe 500 or 600. It'll be enough to be able to hopefully resist a lot of this stuff, or keep him protected pretty well. I do want him in Stone Skin still. Try him with Mithrala and it'll go crazy. Mithrala could make it pretty crazy for sure. 289, 1-2. We'll just take some Stone Skin helmet or something. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, 650. He's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Him, this, and then for the damage dealer, who do I use? Marius, I think, is really a very solid one, but Carnage is actually pretty good as well, so we'll just keep Carnage up here. All right, so we lock him out. If we switched forms with him and just went with the... He does decreased resistance, no decreased accuracy. That's okay. We do have increased accuracy, though, but he's also bringing that as well. So not really needed. I'll just use the A2 because I already swapped. But the Marius is not going to kill him. Be good to have... Well, this is a fine team here. This Arnorn, big bomb damage or big drop damage, but does nothing at all. Not killing anybody whatsoever. That's really cool. We'll go back to it in a little bit. Here very soon. I just want to see a little bit what's going on here. But dang, that's very, very cool kit. I think that could make some very, very annoying teams in the arena. I've literally just tested it for a few minutes, and they already seem annoying. But imagine testing him out for, actually, when he's on the live servers with a 5-star soul. People come up with some insane, insane teams. I think the fusion's worth it. She seems okay, but not really. I honestly don't think she's somebody you'd probably be using. Most accounts probably won't be using her very much. I don't think, from the little testing I've done so far. The multi-hitting on the A1 ability. I don't know where I'd actually use her at all. This is a beta server? Yeah, this is a test server, yeah. So like basically I have access to all the champs, bunch of stuff, basically. Yes, sir. She's like Crocad, but not though. The fusion champion's not like Crocad at all. She has no AoE abilities. Crocad is all AoE abilities, right? Okay, that accuracy, he was able to get more than me, I do believe is what happened there. So that did kind of make things a little bit weird. But not a huge deal. She crit because she, of course, has more accuracy than me. He did not crit. He would have typically killed him. All right, well, rip my accuracy dude. But he's back now. He's back and healthy as ever. Oh, the passive was blocked. I should have swapped with her. Dang it. Well, feels bad there. But we're also not dying, so that's a huge help also. I want to get the res from Galathier, and I don't want the Marius to mess me up. Let's go ahead and do this. Marius is definitely a good one to deal with this champion decently because of the fact that he does his own increased accuracy. Like Galathier's not very high accuracy either. Once he dies, it's going to be rough. He would be very good for PvE content. 100% he would be. Because they're just not going to crit. Which, granted, most things in PvE don't crit. Crit is kind of low chances of happening anyways, so it could be good, but it's going to be less consistent than in Arena. Arena, he's basically just shutting down their nuker. If built correctly and put in the right team, it'd be a bit different. Oh, we didn't use him before we got Shayek? She might be good since it's from new faction. Yeah, that's the biggest reason I think to go for her only, Lex, is the fact that it's a new faction. So Cassandra's in the new faction. It's single target stuff. Single target stuff only. It's difficult to make it really work. And this, she's going to be going pretty fast, most likely. She's going to cycle through this. I mean, it's a new faction, a unique kit. It's a fusion during a coalition event. I don't see any reason why to not go for her unless you're just trying to save your resources, and then maybe, but also you could be missing out on one of the best champions for the faction. She'll be good for Faction Wars for sure. Yeah, it's going to be next week. They skipped 1 week because of New Year. Now, somebody wanted me to text Roxam's buff. Now, I don't have a very strong Roxam. I only got a few lizards in my collection. We'll test him out, I guess. We'll see how good he does. Chimera damage dealer, maybe got like 6 trials. All right, so Roxam, I can do a video with them side by side in the future, because I have the live server and the test server as well. I'm not gonna do that right now because it's a little bit difficult to juggle that when on the video, but I could do that. That'll be the best way to showcase it, so you can actually see what's going on. But basically now he's gonna have. Let's go ahead and give him. Let's go Lightning Cage, I guess. That's fine. And then after this, we jump back over into the new whale account. The new whale for the new year. So, be a cool video. Yeah. So now, AoE attack. I don't know if it was always AoE. I didn't use him much before, so I can't really say how good he was or not. I forget what his damage even was, to be honest. So, right in the bank. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Like I said, I don't know what his damage was before. I don't know what the biggest change for his kit was that we can really be looking at without comparing the patch notes. No more budget, so can't do the fusion. No. Minimum budget reached. Don't say no more budget. Come on, you know better than that. You're the one saying, spin more, spin more, spin more. We'll go this. Coalition also needs her. So, oh, Coalition event needs her? Okay, yeah, then definitely. Definitely do it. Coalition event is something you want to be getting done for sure. Roxam. So we have... I thought he placed increased attack on himself. Does he not? Goofy lizard. Oh, does do it. Whenever they receive Veil or Perfect Veil. Okay, so only if they get a buff. And then an AoE attack. Before attacking, decreased defense. Multipliers were changed. I'll do the test server video soon. Probably the next day or two. Anyone damaged seems super good yet. Nobody's damage that I remember, that I can think of right now, seemed like super broken. But Edward's damage was good. With the block revive, it was very solid in my opinion. I mean, his damage seems good. I don't know what he did just now as far as damage. That was a little bit fast to tell. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's go for the Duchess play so I can get some Veil on him. Put him in your best nuker gear. Let's go with this ability first. 217. Give the guy Lydia. Nah, we're not going to do that because he places decreased defense everybody anyways. 500,000, 300,000. Plenty of damage to one-shot everything, obviously. Where would you be using him? I guess in the arena. Decrease the cooldown of this ability. You got all assassins for a whale account, right? No, this is for this is the test server account. For the new whale account, I am going to go for as much as I can though. There's no reason that I really shouldn't try to do that. I think it makes the most sense to do it. Let me claim all this stuff. Imagine if your live servers got this. This would be insanity, wouldn't it? Good old just 1,000,000 silver real quick. We'll just go ahead and collect all that. Now we're set for a few days at least with the Ascension oils. All right, but Roxam, let's see how he does in Arena real fast. We'll go same team I just used basically. We'll do this. So he'll get the Veil right in the beginning. No, he doesn't. I guess their buffs don't really count. We'll try to steal Sify's turn meter. Oh, sorry, fills his turn meter. He should be able to kill the Sify, right? Yeah, 260, huge damage. Big damage there, but I don't know. I want to do a better test for him once I do it on the test server, the side by side. He does need perfect Veil, it seems like. Buffs just from the skill, just from skills, I think. Just from damage, is that what you're saying? Oh, you mean just from the when they receive a buff from skills, yeah. So he'd get it against Neve, but he doesn't. Does he ignore block damage at all? Block debuffs? No block damage. That'd be crazy if he did. We'll ignore strengthen, shield, and unkillable. So given the relic that gives perfect Veil, he'll be OP. He could be solid then, but he's not ignoring stone skin or anything like that. So I don't know if he'll be OP. He'll do some good damage, but he's just seems like a good AoE damage dealer. No, I didn't turn off our A3 and Clan Boss. But all right, I'm gonna jump over here and go into the main account. Oh, sorry, the not the main account, the current main account, basically. The current small whale, the new whale account. We're gonna play that for a little bit. See if I can push up in this event dungeon. Yeah, you're welcome, Manifestus. Sorry it wasn't like a full play test just now. It's going to be best a side-by-side comparison. Typically what I do is I'll just have the test server and the live server side-by-side, gear the champion exactly the same to see what the damage differences actually are. I know Roxam is good. I I've not really used him because he's not great. He doesn't really stand out above anybody. At least not before he didn't. Second place in the Soul Chase tournament. That's pretty sweet. Got a legendary tome. 6 pieces of epic relentless gear is pretty awesome as well. Day 8 in this account, by the way. Crit damage gloves. I love those. Crit rate. Yeah, those are looking nice. Got some other good things here as well. This could have speed. This could... I don't really care about that. Nice. Okay, cool. So what we have going on here is a lot of events. The Coalition event. The quests are get Cassandra, fully unlock her masteries. I would definitely do this. Because of these, I would definitely be doing this. The rewards you get are so valuable. Like, these are some of the best times to be pushing stuff in general. I mean, it's so good. Top players have 4,600 points already. 20,000 points are the max. Gear hunters. A lot of things going on. Yeah, so many updates this morning. Yeah. We're going to be pushing tons of Dragon. Dragon is going to be the thing to farm right now. For a little while. 2x on Dragon for 2 days and 18 hours. I'm about to drop so much energy into this. But before I do that, let's see how far we can get in the event dungeon. So the team will be something like Narma plus Geo plus... Sure. This will be fine. Let's see how it goes. No super raids needed. What do you recommend for the event dungeon stat-wise? I have no clue. This is my first time even looking at it, so I have no clue at all what should be used. You have 100 Ancients, 30 Voids, and 6 Sacreds. Well, wait. Let's see. We have a announcement in 6 minutes that's going to be related to some of those shards, possibly. You can do Stage 20. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I would say 20 is the break point, like always, because you're getting 5 and 6 star gear. There's lower stages you can do that are technically more efficient for like points in tournaments. Typically, it's like 10 or something. I wouldn't do those because those are not progressing your account. And unless there's like a event for a champion you're really wanting and you just can't do the higher stages, don't do the low stages just for the points if you don't have to. You really want to try to get upgrades for your account. And stage 20 is where I would be at minimum. These sets kind of suck, except for Chronophage, crit damage. These other ones, even for this account, I'm not really going to be excited for. But the Chronophage stuff is good. Honestly, though, if you farmed Chronophage before, I don't know if you even need much of it because, unlike Pinpoint, it's not used that much. You know? Like, Chronophage is just nowhere near the level of Pinpoint. At least not yet. I've gone against some players who are really good, and they had Chronophage in their champions, a fast Chronophage Yumiko. There's a few champions who make sense, but in general, not a huge fan. Card Flip, stage 3 for 18,000 energy. On the other bit. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what it was. Stage 3 in the other event dungeon for the Deck of Fate. The stage 3 is just for points. So yeah, you're going to get some points, you get some silver, but you're getting no gear. No accessories. Maybe you don't need them, though. Just 20 and barely. For the Ensnare, stage 10. See how high I can get without, like, making a team for this at first. But yeah, these events are definitely good. I love it when Plarium does them. These coalition events, collab events, all that kind of stuff. Chronophage plus Mercurial set is a really good combo. Yeah, that could be a good combo. And maybe that becomes meta over Stone Skin. But we have to get some good Mercurial sets before we can really see that. You can tell me your Clan Boss team, sure. Got to stage 26 before making a dedicated team. Nice. If I get to stage 20 without having to think about it too much, that'd be crazy for this free to play account. For this new account. You're using your normal team, doing it in a minute. What do you mean, YM normal? Stage 20 will be really good to do. You're level 61 and only got to stage 21. I mean, it's not too bad. Stage 21 is okay. I'd say 20 or whatever highest stage you can do past that is good. I don't see myself getting to like stage 24, 25 in this dungeon, but it's possible. And this is day 1 as well. We have no teams released for it. Block damage, it probably isn't going to do a ton here because the dude strips everything anyways. Sepulchre Sentinel, Nazana, Lord of the Legionnaire, Venomage, and Anchorite. It's a very accessible team, isn't it? He cleanses himself, doesn't he, as well? Or wait. He's not taking a 6-star or 6-star ascension yet. It'd be fine. Meet a bump at 19? Yeah, probably. This is really easy, though, for day 7. Let's go. Pack break loading up. Sir, that's where we're at. We're going to see what we can do here. You can definitely try up to 24. This is the easiest event dungeon compared to Odin and Queen of Hearts, really. 24 on this account, you think? Odin, Queen of Hearts. Odin was... I forget who was the easiest. I used like Siegfried for a lot of it and just wiped everything out. I think both of them were very difficult because they had the turn mechanics where they would be... You can't use too many buffs on Queen of Hearts. With Odin, you can't... If you take too many turns, and he's just going to block damage everybody. I could see how this guy's much easier. Corrosa was just the worst. The absolute worst. I got a lot of HP burns that should be very helpful here. Why would I do 24, not 20? Much faster? Well, 24 would give better drops. Be higher drop rates. Just like in regular dungeons, 24 is better than 20. Depends on the farm timing, though, as well. You just wait till the Hegemon? Well, Hegemon will stop me in my tracks, for sure. Hegemon will wreck me. What stage you say he was at? 27 or something? On this account, he'll wreck me. On my main account, he'll be a welcome surprise because Siegfried will just get an instant turn from him. Hegemon's at 28. Oh, 26? 28 is Hegi. Sweet. Okay, we're slowing down a little bit here. Not too bad, though. There we are. There we go. And we're going to move through fine. I mean, farming stage 20 of this so early is really cool. He has no res. I thought he had a cleanse. Removes all buffs from all enemies. Oh, a strip. He's not a champion. Is he a champion in the game right now? Or is he just a boss? I guess he's a champion as well. Each time an ally or enemies receives... I don't know. Right now, I'll have to see how he is as a new champion. But thankful that the dungeon doesn't seem super difficult. I do need more accuracy, obviously. But this is a welcome surprise. Get Hilvy back up here. You're further than me in this game in 8 days. Love to see it. Awesome. How long you been playing, Mana Fox? We need Hilvy doing some reses out here. Get some revives going, Hilvy. Come on now. There we go. Block damage in the res. You're curious how I'll clear them? Clear what? Yeah, I'm going to take Narma and put her in the lead. Lose a little bit of speed, but gain 70 accuracy. You can see me hit stage 22 easily. Hey, anything over 20 for me is good to go. I will farm that, and we'll do quite a bit of it, because these are just immensely valuable when I'm doing Spider. I'm doing hard mode Spider now, but being able to get Chronophage stuff and just instantly take all my champions up higher 10 speed is just crazy. Oh, by the way, let's see if this works now. 1 week gift. Yo, we got some Slayer gear. I thought we got some Bellower stuff as well. I thought we got Bellower. I thought he was included with this. Maybe not. Okay, we got that. That's welcome gift. Oh, welcome gift is for Bellower. I didn't enter welcome gift, did I? Rip. I'll get him eventually. It's no big deal. We'll check out that stuff more in a little bit. Stage 24 right now. Nice, dude. Very nice. I mean, this HP burn's really good stuff. Geomancer just popping off with it. Got a little bit of heals from Narma. Got some res coming in from Hilvy. Just very, very soon. Very soon. The 1 week gift isn't a new player code. Oh, it's not? I thought it was for only 1 week. I thought it was if you played for 1 week, you can get it. You can only get Bellower on day 3. Dang. I didn't know about these. I probably knew about these. I just wasn't paying attention when you guys told me, I guess. Stage 20, 54 seconds. Wow. You think you're stuck at stage 24? I'm very surprised. I did not expect to just climb so easily up to stage 20 like this. What does he do just now? Removes all buffs from all. So he strips, no cleanses. So having an event dungeon with no cleanse is much, much easier to deal with than the daggone cleanses we've had from previous dungeons. Shredder was much more difficult. Yeah, I think all of the event dungeons have been more difficult than this one so far. Now, granted, I'm just not getting to a stage that would be kind of challenging. But hey, I may not even climb up anymore. I may just chill here. Or chill at stage 20 for now. There's not a huge reason to go up to stage 21 for me. I could put a team together for this. Costs a little bit more energy. I like this. This is easy for this account. Stage 24. Do a Super Rare 2. That's a stage you got wrecked. I probably won't be too worried about pushing past that stage just yet. And just do a bunch of 20 for now. It is a little bit less energy. And I just need Chronophage accessories. Just a bunch of those. So. Will there be a 2x shard event? Yes, there is a 2x shard for Sacreds. Sorry, there's 2x event for Sacreds. As well as a 10x chance to summon Basim Ishek. How do you say his name? He's the dude who... I forget who that was exactly, but he was not too bad, I don't think. But there's also going to be an extra legendary event, I think. Wait, no, there's... Well, no, they said 2 events simultaneously. I thought it said an extra legendary event. No, it's a 2x to summon legendaries from Sacreds, plus a 10x for Basim. So, Champion Chase with 2x from Sacreds. Pretty common, pretty typical stuff there. But there will be 2x for Sacreds. Shadowkin Amulet. There we go. We're working towards getting my dude built out. So this would be a good place to farm. Dropping thousands of energy into there for sure. I'm going to be dropping a bunch of energy into Dragon as well. Before I do that, did we get any more rewards from Clan Siege? Unfortunate. Oh, so close. So close. The opposing clan, they got loaded up this CVC. Or this Clan Siege. So close to the 3 more. Dang, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed, isn't it? But maybe next Siege, we have some better matching. I wonder if they tanked. Because they were very low in the rankings. So they could have been doing some tank action. Yeah, look at this. See, they tanked there. Bunch of one-person attacks. Path they take. It's kind of hard to see right now. So got that down. Wait, no. Was that more tanking? 4... Maybe not a tank there. Yeah, look at this. They tanked hard into this. I don't know when they were doing these tanks, but this is... They definitely were able to destroy this. They just were losing the fights on purpose. My team right here, they beat my team, unsurprisingly. This one over here, probably some more tank action, maybe. For hedge, that's not really tanking. There, right here. Probably more tank. And actually, that may have been a legit victory there. They waited until last minute to tank too, like during the last hours. That's the best way to tank. Well, it's not. That's actually bad they did that. So what happens is they tank, and it boosts the person they're tanking against up. So right now we're 22-38, which means next clan siege we're going to be matched against somebody who's also similar ranking. So the opposing clan likely did not go up any ranking points at all. So they're going to be right around this point in ranking. So it kind of sucks that they waited till last minute to do that. But that's the downside of tanking, is for every match they're losing points, but they're boosting us in points. So that's what happens with clans when they are having a few easy sieges and all of a sudden have a super difficult siege and they have some difficult ones after that. Is because of this whole tanking system. It did keep us in T6. I don't know how often you guys are in tier 6 and how the matching is here in general, but I do know that you were at 2100 or so, and the clan up against was pretty difficult. So I guess it's a big range, 21 to 5,000. So cool. I'll get it later. But so it's got pros and cons. Like there's a big gap between 21 and 5,000, of course. So you're in tier 6 still, so we get these rewards, which are better than these ones, and if we win, it's going to be awesome. But there's a big range of players to hit here. I mean, you have tons of tough stuff. Probably our 6th matchup. Oh, really? Probably your 6th matchup in tier 6. Okay, sweet. Some are going to be good, some are going to be bad. And with this tier, I can't even say tanking would be that good, because the issue you have is with a big gap between these two, clans that know how to tank are going to tank. So they're probably sitting down lower in the rankings than they are higher up, which is why you got matched up with a clan who was, you know, top 280, I think, 280, 290 ranking. Whereas if you just climb up to like 4,000, maybe there's easier clans there because it's people who are not tanking and just getting matched up as they go. I have no clue. The matchmaking system is really able to be played. Like for you guys, if you were in tier 5, I would say try to get as close to 1,200 as you can and just chill around there, because y'all can probably win a lot of them there. But this could be more fun. This is better mythical pieces. But who knows? We destroy the stronghold each siege except this one. Really? Sweet. It was a good push. I saw you guys. I could do nothing, unfortunately. But you guys were doing good, knocking out the teams. I didn't see it right at the end. There was some very difficult teams, though. They definitely had the advantage. They had, on the later posts, the first few were pretty easy, but these later ones were definitely quite a bit of mythical champions and pretty just obnoxious team setups and stuff. But it happens. Clan siege matchups, they're as RNG as everything else in Raid, it seems like. It sucks because it totally defeats the purpose of competitive clan matchmaking when the opponent is 600 million player power higher. Yeah, it does. It does mess with it. I don't know how they could fix it and make it better. I know that matchmaking in Siege is able to be played, and more so in the higher rankings than the lower rankings. Yeah, Arctic, that's when you need to tank. Like, if you're getting matched up with clans so much higher than you, if your clan just, even if you're winning, if you intentionally lose some battles and rebattles, you lower your ranking score, and as long as you're mindful of your tier you're in and you're not dropping out of it, you'll be lower and hopefully get some better matches, but that can't even guarantee it. I would definitely rather have close fights in the tier I'm supposed to be in than fights heavily one-sided one way or the other. Close fights are actually kind of fun. If everybody's, you know, communicating and together with it. Hey, I mean, if we get the wins in tier 6, that is the place to be. That'd be sick. Getting wins in tier 6, those mythical pieces, dude. You get some amazing gear. I don't know how yours was, but I got the good piece for Yukimasa, only from 3 pieces as well, which is awesome. So tier 6 is definitely the place to be if you can get the victories. Boom. Big, kind of small hit, actually. Please don't hit my Yukimasa. Please don't hit him. Ah, dang it. Not gonna be no kills here. Rip. Hey, I just gave the idea for the event dungeon. I see it above. A little bit. I don't see specific team. No, I'm not. I can see how many I can do each day, but I really, like, I've done 189 victories, 52 losses. It's difficult to get a ton of fights without spending just an absurd amount of gems. Like this, I could possibly beat it, but I also could possibly not beat it. Got a lot of medals till Arbiter, dude. I still got to get to 7, I think, and then 8. So there's 7, 8, 9, and 10. I still got to do all those. So it's so many medals. Maybe I can get it by next week, but even with all the refreshes I'm doing, it's like, oh goodness. My defense, it's an intimidating one, dude. It is a very scary defense. I want to make sure that nobody attacks it, so I put in Deacon by himself. I don't know why people are not just spamming it. One person lost to it yesterday, which had to have been just backing out, because there's no way you actually lose to this defense. It's just Deacon, and he's not even geared well. People are only attacking me every 12 hours. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I don't have a profile picture or something. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue why I'm not being just spammed into oblivion. Because I want to be. I want to get some easy fights, get to the bottom. But basically, when I push up in gold 5, I don't get knocked down until around reset time. When it resets, then I'll get knocked down a little bit. You can't lose more than 10 fights a day? I think that's 10 fights to one person, right? Maybe put in 3 extra food champs for the community quest. All right, I'll do that. You'll lose when trying to defeat a team of a higher power. Maybe that's... I know you can definitely lose more than 10 fights a day, because unless it's just platinum and below, that's a rule. But I'm only going to be able to see 10 fights, because that's as long as the list will probably go here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think it'd even go lower than that anyways, though. We'll see if he might attack me here in a little bit. I'll put in... there we go. 4 epics. So I stand out a lot. Does it have any tier information here? I know in Platinum Arena you can. I don't know if it's different. I don't know. So right now on this account, I'm on stage 20 of the event dungeon. I climbed up there pretty easily. So Harima, really? Ah, dang it. Well, it's okay, actually. As long as Hilvi gets a turn. If you're fighting a lot. Oh, okay. The Harima bait was taken. Harima bait. It was not bait. It's capped out there as a max number of points you can lose per day. Is there? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because I want to lose a lot more. The only way for me to lose them, I guess, would be to lose fights intentionally. And, yeah, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to be losing fights intentionally. Oh no. The Eostrid bait. I lose plenty of fights just by clicking into the teams, but it's definitely difficult to push Arbiter super quick. Predator? Let's fall for it. Let's fall for it again. But this time it's going to be better. This time I'll beat it. What you going to do, Predator? I'll show him Great Hall in just a moment. Yeah, you can't do nothing now. You killed one champ, okay. You have a small chance to evade. Let's see if I can't just kill you in one hit. Just kidding, can't do that. Let's freeze you, please. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble potentially here. Yep. Oh, Hilvey goes down. And, yeah, we're in a little bit of a sticky situation here. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Soul Reap him. Soul Reap him. Oh, no, he's popping off. Predator just destroying me. That's what happens. Casual 100k Predator, yeah. Have you tried the new champs and buff champs? Yes, I have. I've tried them out on the test servers the first part of this video. They seem to be pretty solid. The Bayek, I like him a lot. And Ezio, I'm a big fan of him. Cassandra, I think it's worth going for the coalition event stuff. I feel like kind of have to do that. For the one that's boosted tomorrow, I forget how he performed. That's annoying. This is probably bait, but I'm gonna try it. No, just kill him. Let me kill him. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty. We got some Cavalax action, some Hegemon action. You guys think I could be 300 speed on my fastest champion next week? What do y'all think? I'm going to say, yeah. No, probably not. Definitely not. I will get Necmo faster, though. Easily, especially with Chrono Dungeon farming. You think easily? 300 speed? It's going to be a lot of speed. You're confident? Omega says no. I mean, check out where I'm farming in Dragon. Let's see how fast this Dragon run is. I might try to optimize this for a minute. Oh, I'll show my Great Hall real quick. Great Hall is definitely stalled a little bit because of the annoying missions I'm on. Like, this is going to cost 700. And next one's going to cost 800. I have a little bit... No, I don't have no more time left on these dungeons, unfortunately. They are closed up. 290 possible. 300 needs glyphs already. I do have some glyphs. I'll have more glyphs when I purchase Predator stuff. Cassandra Fusion Pack. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, tomorrow... I'll have the level 47 pack for Sacred Shards. So you got to come out for the stream, guys. If you all want any of your shards pulled on stream, come out here as well. I can pull some Sacreds or whatever you have. But I'll have some Sacred Shards to pull for this Champion Chase tournament. I'm going to try to get as close towards the top as I can of this. The budget may be a little bit flexible tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a little bit flexible all the time. You still can't Arena or Tag Team Arena. It just breaks your game. Spaghetti code. I hear. Oh, look. Perfectly sniped. Summon events are a 10x for the new... No, not that guy. Not that guy. For... what's his name? Forget who it is. Basim? Basim? This dude right here. He's good. He's fun. I liked him. I wouldn't be necessarily too worried about getting him or not. But then also, there's a 2x Sacred Shard boost rate. If there's a champion training event tomorrow, there's no way there's a champion training event for the Void champion tomorrow. There's probably going to be a champion chase for him. If anything. They haven't done any champion training tournaments for champions in a long time, have they? All these pieces kind of suck. They were all free, though, so that's cool, I guess. Coalition event. We're farming this. We're farming it good. Kill any champion in the arena. Spend 140 energy with non-gear dungeons. Complete repeat quests 5 times. Get Ezio. A lot of these are going to be pretty easy to get done. There's a champ training in the last fusion. Well, champ training with a champion as the prize. And there's always champ trainings. And they have them for souls a lot of times now. But there's never... That may actually be worth getting. How many arena? 10. Okay, I like this more. The one yesterday had like 3 or something. So it was less. But let me show you guys how 6 is going. Could I do stage 10 hard dragon? No, I can't. Can I? Is that the attitude of a winner? I don't think so. I'll show you guys 6 hard though. In your bracket, it would be a super easy W. Think so? Honestly, I finally heard our cries and aren't doing them anymore. See, I like those champion training tournaments. On my main account, I have so many 5 and 6 star champions, it's insane. Like at level 1. So I'm ready to max it out. The content creator chat is blowing up. It's the community moderator is being busy, staying busy. Content creator chat's on fire. They've nerfed. They nerfed Seer for event dungeon, like with the most recent maintenance break. Is that what you're saying? Any tips on doing self referrals besides BlueStacks? BlueStacks is really the only way I can think of, honestly. I don't know. I'm not a referral person. I just try to get, actually, Bite My Keyboard's doing them for me. I don't typically do them at all. You don't have a phone to play? Oh, okay, well, I could see how that would be an issue, definitely. It doesn't hit hard anymore? Dang. They stopped the Seer stuff. Might have to change your presets, or somebody here is not geared, because this is usually much safer. I think Cassandra is not going to be necessarily game changing, but I think she's probably worth going for the Coalition event. Like, if you want to finish the Coalition event, you're probably going to have to get her. So for that, I'd say it's worth picking her up. Most likely. Let's see here. This team, is she set to... Yeah, number 1. I guess I could have this set as an... I guess this is for the res. Her going to 6 stars probably kind of worth it, considering she's crazy insane. So I guess working her to 6 stars is going to be something I do in the very near future. But I don't have any chickens for her, so can't do that just yet. I got 2 champs I could take up. Right now it's Dragon 2x speed, so I feel like I have to do that as well. What is this? Let's see. This is probably a pretty bad deal. They usually are. $220. It's not a terrible deal, actually. It's not a great deal by no means, but it's not the worst. How recent is this? You did a run this morning and it was fine? Let's see the event dungeon. Stage 20. Let's try and get this going smoothly. So we'll go Hilvy, this. No, not that. Don't really even need that. Let's go these two. Let's get her in the lead. And then we'll go... So he has a strip, but not a cleanse. So I will do this. I'll have her open with this. Actually, I'll have him open with this. And then number 1 with this. Geomancer number 1 with this. Nekma number 1. Number 1. Number 2. It should be a relatively fast clear time. Finishing the coalition event is not the life-changing rewards or average. You get crafting materials at the end, right? Like mythical crafting stuff. I mean, I would try to go for the coalition event if you can. If, of course, you're tight on resources and you have to be very mindful of those, it may not be worth it for you. But since she is involved in it, I'd say probably go for it. The crafts are main. Yeah. Okay, cool. Only legendary mats. What was the big mythical one at the bottom? What's going on, Ritual Twitch? How you doing, dude? There's also ore in a mythical book. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth going for if you can. I think they usually are just worth going for. I think this is the perfect time to have started a new account. I feel like this coalition event or this coalition event plus the dungeon, so good. The event dungeon alone, coalition event. Okay, we'll see about this. There's no mythical materials. It's just legendary one. That's what you're saying. No, these are 100 at the very end. You get mythical, 100 mythical, and you get a mythical tome. You get a legendary tome. You get a 4-star basalt. This. I mean, you're getting this stuff for just playing the game, doing all the other stuff. Right, and you're gonna get more points as this progresses. So I'd say getting this done is worth it. It's not like you're gonna be doing this for nothing. You're gonna be getting all this stuff on top of what you get for going for Cassandra. So you get a lot extra. Do they typically add something extra to the bonus secret rooms? Worth skipping the first? What do you mean? The bonus. Oh, the bonuses? I'm pretty sure once we hit like the 1.1x, your points just multiply by 1.1x. So like you don't have to save the Cassandra for the very end. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure it just multiplies it. Oh, do they typically add something extra? No, they typically just usually whatever's there is what's going to stay there over the weekend or whatever. Also, you need 4 now instead of 5 for the fusion. For what? Did I test the I did not test the fusion epic. Seemed like a pretty decent support champion though. Res is only 1 champion, but has an increased resistance, which was kind of cool, and the decent size heal. Reflect damage, not cool. Don't like that. Not a fan. Let's see here. Why did I not strip them? Between fragment plus regular. So she's going to do this. Oh, does she need more? Oh, no. He did that. Never mind. Let's have her open with this ability then. And then have her do that. She's supposed... Did the presets break? What the heck? And now Hilvy can go for this and remove all the intercepts from him. But no freezes, just to intercept stuff. Okay, that's kind of weird. We would need block buffs to do this well. My Ugo is not built up, so getting her into here would be perfect. So for now, I'll probably just run the lower stage, honestly. Yeah. So I'll just do stage 20 for now. That's fine with me. This does good. This is smooth. It gives me some good stuff. 5 and 6 star gear only. It's nice. Epic only siege. What do you mean? Epic only siege? Casual, you better have multi-battles. You're not doing 2.5 minutes, Dragon 20 for 35 points. So 2 hours and 40 minutes of playing for 1 of 16 frag rewards. Pinpoint would have been much, much better, for sure. But if you've not farmed much of this, getting the accessories are extremely valuable. Yes, they do events specifically for the event dungeon. Right now, I'm just trying to farm some to make sure my team is working well. I'm going to dump most of my energy into Dragon shortly, though, today. That is where my energy is going to be going. Next month, a lot of the budget will be going to this as well. So what I have here is going to be this. Stage 7 may actually be easier for my team because it's going to be weak affinity, so I'm not going to be getting crits by the Dragon. So let's see how this plays out. The waves may be slower, though. Deacon, does he land the decreased defense? He does land the decreased defense. Doesn't make much of a difference. These waves are definitely tanky. But Narma just does so much damage here. Ezio would be cool to have here. Only in-game players can complete all the Coalition quests. You don't have to complete all the quests to get the whole Coalition complete, though. You can do a bunch of the repeatable quests and things like that, right? Yeah, Narma's incredible. That's all there is to that. She's just so good. Now, we did not, unfortunately, spread that poison to everybody, so this wave's going to be a little bit slower. If I change their presets a little bit, it'll be fine. Like if I have Yukimasa or Hilvi saving their A2 for this wave, probably Hilvi, then Narma could hit it with the poison stuff and be fine, probably. Have Yukimasa set to open with his A1 on this wave, chance at block actives, and then Narma spreads poisons everywhere and then activates again. We get to the Dragon faster, and it'll be fine. New boss, what an exceptionally stupid design. What stage are you on? Plero made this collab event a hard decision for most players, not the TMNT level people looking for. Last Coalition took so much resources. Yeah. They're not cheap. Tuhanarok may get replaced with Alsgore or something, honestly. I don't think I really need Tuhanarok here. And Alsgore with the... Or Necmo. Why is Necmo not in here? That's the dude I'm supposed to be having. Now, Stage 8. I don't know about this one. Stage 8's probably not going to be doable. You know what? Actually, it's doable. Anything is doable, right? Let's go with this team. I think this is supposed to be my actual Dragon team. Imagine if I get to Dragon 10 hard. It'd be crazy. Dragon 10 hard already would be insanity. Patches Del Curry, welcome. This looks like a solid Dragon team. Yeah, I could drop Geomancer for Alsgore for the block damage and have a pretty good chance of it actually working. So you get there, push through. Yep. What's the Dragon's speed on 10 hard? Is it 250? I should be... If you can do hard mode, do hard mode. If can't do hard mode, do 24. If you can do 24, do 20. But I'm definitely going to try to do hard mode because you got a chance at mythical pieces. Yeah, it costs more energy, but I get a chance at mythical pieces. and it's just going to be the best chance of getting good gear that's not going to be sold really ever. Dragon on stage 20 is 250 speed and 345 accuracy needed. I don't have that accuracy level. Oh, raccoon. Okay. I'll try to remember that. So, yeah, the chances of me actually doing this are going to be quite low. I think we just got a weak hit there, I guess. And Geomancer is dead. So, yeah. Not great. Definitely not a great sign. Okay, we got a bunch of resists. All right. He may actually get stopped from this, from those poison hits. Should get stopped, actually. But Hilvy's also going to be stopped. So, not going to have the gear to do this just yet. Going to have to definitely farm these lower stages. Stage 7. There's a chance I could push this, but I don't have the accuracy or anything to do 10 yet anyways. I think 7's probably my best bet. Let's have this set up so that Necmo does... That's fine, I guess. We'll go 1, 2... I don't think Geomancer is really needed here. I think Deacon could be great. But, I mean, Geomancer is Force Affinity, so maybe he's fine. Tuhanarok could be nice as well. But we'll leave it as it is for the moment. Let's see how this works on 7. Block damage team. Yeah, block damage team I could get through. I could definitely get through those stages of Dragon. But 10, it wouldn't matter if I could get there, though. Because I just don't have the accuracy to push it yet. 345 accuracy. Somebody at 250 speed is quite a bit to hit right now. Oh, Rob, he had an aimbot. he had an aimbot. Yes, CJ. As long as you don't click the prism section, it should just keep them and then open when you get there. But don't worry about faction. What about faction wars in the future? It's definitely something to consider. Faction war stuff in the future. Okay, there we go. We got that thing from Narma. Solid. She's probably going to go ahead and activate the poisons here, which is nice, but I don't really want her doing that on the waves because I need her to just do it on the dragon. Was this my event dungeon team? It may be. Like the same preset? I think it was. I need to check that and make sure that's what... And make sure I understand what team I'm moving from where. Because Narma's messed up on her presets right now. This is not what I was running yesterday. HV burn is good. Those poisons are good. All this stuff is nice. Big chunk of damage from Geo. Magic Affinity we should be pretty strong against. Necmo's the only one who's going to be kind of weak. Just because he's bad affinity. But others should be pretty decent. Narma's going to die here though. Yeah, Ezio's good. I did some tests with him towards the start of the stream early on. I like him a lot. I did mostly arena tests with him, but he was fun. This is not... Oh, this is stage 7. Maybe that's the issue. What is... I don't know what this team... I need to name my presets. Making a little bit of a mistake here. Let's go check this out real fast. So, this team... Yeah, this is... Event Dungeon 20. This team, I don't know what it's for, so I will go over to Dragon and use that as a preset and test it out real quick. Let's go Narma again. This one worked fine. is usable in any PvE area. Yeah, anywhere poisons are going to be good, he's going to be good. So I think he's going to be solid for everybody, really wherever you want to use him. Now, of course, not like in-game content, but... And then Nekmo Yukimasa, we'll have him open. This will be number 1. And then... Actually, he'll just open with this. Then Hilvy will open. And then don't use. And then open with that. Geomancer will 1 priority this. 1 this. 1 that. This will be Dragon 7 hard. This should be fine. Block debuff. If I had it, I could use it. I don't have it, so not gonna do much for me. Narma should just be able to more or less destroy everything. Why did Geomancer use that ability there? I thought I told him not to use it. Did I say opener by accident? I really want Narma to just be able to cycle back around to her skills and then be able to do the A3 into the second wave and then the A2 as well. She may drop the A2 here, which is okay. It's not a huge deal if she does that. She'll have it ready for the next wave. Nekmo getting War Master would be pretty sweet also. Geomancer swapped out for Deacon could be better, but it would be bad affinity here. She does place the poisons correctly, at least, which is good. I was worried that she might place it on a champion who doesn't have 3 debuffs or whatever. So we get to the dragon fairly quick. You managed to pull Bayek from 2 Void Shards? Are you kidding me? Dude, that is crazy. Congrats, man. He's going to be very annoying for Arena, especially if you have some champions you could pump with some accuracy. What's the best blessing for 6 stars Awakened Sigfrin for PvP? For PvP, specifically, Lightning Cage, having in Feral build, is the most common. I've used Cracking Roots with him before. It's solid as well. For PvP, though, those 2 are the main ones. Possibly Polymorph is a viable one as well. I may have to set Hilvy to open with the A1 and then use the A3 because Narma's dropping the block damage anyways, and having her revive afterwards would be better. Getting a decreased attack up early is very good. So Nekmo should be able to do that. We'll see, though. There we go. It basically just took him down completely. Dragon dies. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Not too bad. Now, with that said, Geomancer, do you keep your spot? I don't know. This. Let's go open and then don't use. And we don't really need to use this either, honestly. So then for the boss, we can have number 1, number 2. It'll be fine. Or this would actually be the best thing to get on him. So let's actually just have them use that whenever. Just number 1 there. Geomancer. Don't use. Don't use. All right. Now let's try this again. You have your Marius with over 500 accuracy and paired him with him. He just tanks nukers now. Yeah, dude. He's not going to get killed. Unless Bayek gets killed, of course. Anywhere you can see drop rate changes in hard stages. Yes. I'll show you. If you go to hellhadesstagestools.com, you can see dungeons, Dragon's Lair. You have hard mode. Stage 1. We have 0.16% chance for a 6-star mythical, 4.32 for legendary, 10 for epic. And then if we go to 6, for example, it's going to change to 10.24 for epic, 5.4 for legendary, and then 0.96, almost 1% for mythical. Stage 7 is going to go up just a little bit more. We have 7.9, so it drops a little bit. Wait, no, we're okay here. 10.24, 5.28, 1.12. I guess I could possibly open these in a new tab. No, I guess not. 1.6. Now, if you compare that to normal, just a legendary and epic's all you care about. It's gonna be 10.2 and 5.7. Normal is gonna be 10.2 and 4.16. So similar chances on normal 25, but you have the mythical chances as well on hard mode. This is 3.7 and 9.4. And then stage 20 is just even lower. For epic and legendary, 6.7, 2.0. So, but if you go to raid stages tools, Hell Hades, you can find it there. I'll drop the link in chat if you guys want to check it out. I use this a lot. If you're married with over 500 accuracy, how is that invincible set? Mercurial is in Grim Forest. If that's what you're asking about. No decreased attack just yet, which I'll have to run this to see how consistent it is. If I'm not getting decreased attack and I'm end up dying, then I'll just switch back to 6 so Nekmo can actually place the decreased attack. Matter of fact, 6 hard versus 7 hard, I'll probably just do 6 hard. It'll be faster and safer because Nekmo will be landing the decreased attack consistently. Yeah, it'll be faster and safer. The decreased attack makes a big difference. We just won't die, really. There we go. 238. Hey, whoa, quad roll helmet. 300 speed comes sooner than I thought. Ah, dang it. It'd been pretty sweet if it quad rolled speed, though. Maybe a double? We have a gear enhancement event? Sure, why not? Nah, just a little bit of everywhere. Not what I was looking for. Could possibly go on somebody. Do 6 hard. Just try a run out here. You're going to quint speed today? I don't even have any mythical pieces, but maybe I will get a mythical piece from Dragon. Quintuple speed roll. That'd be insane, wouldn't it? I don't have any mythical pieces yet, that is. Very soon. Oh, also I picked up a Geomancer's Soul from the market. A little cruelty blessing. It's kind of cool for Clan Boss especially because he's there. So that was a nice pickup from the shop today. I got Narma's a few days ago. Her soul. 1 star just for some brimstone. It's perfect. Not enough debuffs. Oh, Geomancer does need to open with his A3 this wave. So we can get the debuffs so she can spread them to everybody. You put a ticket in for the devs to gift my account Ninja. Yeah, that won't be very obvious, would it? If I just log in with a Ninja on the account. Oh yeah, I pulled him from a shard. Got him from a Sacred Shard. Or Void Shard. Got him from a Void Shard. You think the bonus summon rushes can be a double dip with Titan event? Oh, let me see actually. I didn't see the I haven't seen the fusion calendar, so I don't even know. Let's see. I did not see the fusion calendar yet at all. Let's check this out. Open link. Take a look at it in just a moment. Let's see how fast. Okay, this is much faster. We strip the increase attack. He ain't doing that nonsense no more. No, not actually much faster, but it is going to be safer. Slightly faster, definitely safer. No HP burns though, so kind of feels bad there. Would you do a cost energy review of the fusion if you go for it? I don't know exactly. I wouldn't have a good estimate for that, so I doubt I would do that. Or do you mean like how much it costed me on my account? I I'll be going over the minimums. So like, I don't think it'll really like. I'm gonna be farming a lot of dragon today. So I don't know how accurate it would be. Let's take Geomancer real quick and have him open on this wave with the burn so that Narma could potentially have her poisons pop off there. Let's have him. He can use that, actually. It's fine. This way, we should have a good chance of things working the way I want it to. Open, and then he is... Wait, what the heck? Open, then don't use? No. This is the opener. I messed up those presets quite a bit. That's weird. Are they planning to add a badge for completing a stage 35 of the new dungeon? I think you already get some rewards for that, don't you? I doubt they're gonna add anything new for that. Here's a fusion calendar. Let's see what we got going on here. So the summon rush, this one you can get the extra 50 fragments from it. There's 3 summon rushes, right? No, there's champion chase, summon rush, summon rush. This one's a Tuesday, Thursday one. Are you guys thinking this is Deck of Fate? This could be a Deck of Fate event. Does it also have any other events starting around it? Champion training tournament ends. No, it's not champion training. Not gear enhancement. It could be soul stones plus shards, potentially. Do they usually say if it's Deck of Fate, though? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Pretty short, if so. What are you guys thinking it will be? 4, 8, 12, 16. A bit extra. So you can just skip this if you hit everything else. That's cool. I like how they're doing it at the end of the event as well. They'd have named it Deck of Fate. Do they always do that, though? I don't know if they do. I don't think they name it Deck of Fate. Because Summon Rush is what Deck of Fates would have in them, is Summon Rush. Or a Hero's Path. It could be that as well. They did name it for Maria. Okay, cool. If they did it for Maria, then hopefully they would do it for this one as well. It's called Summon Rush, so I'm thinking Titan event. Titan event? I kind of doubt that, because Titan event takes a long time to get through. And they're like a bunch of different events throughout. It's called SR? Yeah, it's Summon Rush, so same thing as, it's just getting champions from shards, and you get the value based on the shards you pulled. Versus Champion Chase, where you get the value from the rarity that comes out. What's up, Sifo? How you doing? All right, so we got this dragon team set up now. It's rolling. It's going well. How much energy could I drop in this? Unfortunately, whoa, hey, there's a big pack there. Unfortunately, I don't really want to be using my actual energy potions. These things. I got 3,000 energy, easy. Might do like 5,000 energy overnight. 5,000 energy divided by what, 20 energy per run is going to be 250 runs times, say, 3 minutes per run divided by 60. It's going to take me 12 hours? Dang, I might have started that early. 12 hours for 5,000 energy. Maybe I just do 3,000. Who knows? I'll do whatever I can. Never forget arena and free refresh. I need to go do that right now. Yes, you're right. Let's YOLO into this and see how I can play out with it. There's no Deck of Fate for Maria. What do you think about a new update? I think it's cool. Not really much different right now besides the new champs. Overnight run is key. Yeah, I mean it is. Hopefully the game stays up and working overnight. 12 hours of dragons, quite a bit though. But it'll make for some good content. There we go. Good old Siegfried. Can't stand him. He'll wipe my entire team. If he goes first. But will he go first? He went first. Nah, I'm not going to do that just yet. Dragon points, is it better stage 20 or hard? For the dragon tournament, 20 is better for points. But hard is better for gear. So I guess you got to decide whichever one you want to go for. Points or gear. On normal, I'll be stuck there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But these quests you can finish over and over and over. Complete request 5 times. Arena, non-gear dungeons, which unfortunately I'm not going to be spending much energy there. We can do 20 or higher Dragon's Lair, 20 or higher of Ice Golem's Peak. This is not going to be too bad. Also, it's pretty easy. Fully unlock Ezio's, win 30 live arena battles. I literally can't even do live arena just yet, so not going to be relevant. We do have the Doom Tower I could grind out today. I don't think I can take this next boss, though. I really don't. What was that Hell Hades page you pulled up earlier to see reward rates, please? Right here. You just got to go in there and select the drop downs for what stages you want. Next rotation, I think it's the... it's not Dark Fae. It's not, obviously, the Frost Spider. I guess it's the dragon. I think it is the dead dragon thing. Grind the event dungeon for accessories. I for sure will. I'm going to do a ton of event dungeon. I'm going to do a lot of dragon tonight. Dragon for the 2x speed event. So I'll probably put in 3,000 to 5,000 energy in dragon tonight. And then the event dungeon, I'll drop some into that as well. I want to try to get to level 60 as soon as I can, so my energy cap is looking better, though it's going to be a while. I also got to get to farming more for Hilvy. There's a lot of farming that needs to be done, guys. A whole lot of farming. Farming to get Hilvy to 6-star. Farming to get better speed gear. Farming to get more accessories from the event dungeon. Farming, farming, farming. The free Rathalos set promo code, I did use that. It was a 1-week gift, I think. Dang, Orc Accuracy 6-star banner with speed. It's fantastic. Well, I'll do these. Is this fun to watch on stream? I don't think so. I think it was a 1-week gift, yes. That's exactly what it was, 1-week gift. Let's see. Do you know next CVC PR? It should be personal rewards, right? But maybe the last one was personal rewards. Do they say it in the announcements? The account is the beginning, is the most fun part of the game. Yeah, it is. Because you progress so quickly, right? They don't have they may have the raid digest out tomorrow, which tomorrow I'll be doing some shard pulls and things on stream. So if you guys want to swing by, watch me pull my shards and maybe even have some of your own shards pulled, do so. Content creator chat's going crazy. CC chat, yeah, it's going. There's a very, very busy. Very, very busy. It always is busy during these like collab events or like events like this where information gets leaked and we're told one thing and other stuff happens, and just it's quite the thing to see. Took hours to get into playing Raid reliably. What do you mean? Tell the boys to get to work. Get those videos out. Yeah, still grinding some, Garrick. Still grinding some here, dude. About to just turn over to Dragon, though. Go hit the gym and be good to go. Also, what I want to do today is I got to get a video update for the day 7 of this account, the day 7 recap. What I want to do is make the video basically highlight of days 1 through 7. So, like, if you did miss some of it, you can kind of see the highlighted points. So, I think it'll be fun. I'm going to try to get that out later today in case anybody's getting this in part of the stream. You can just watch that video and get caught up on the New Whale series, which, by the way, we've not spent any money today. So we are currently still below $1,000 for the month. Pretty impressive, I know. We're currently at $991. Pretty nice, right? $9 away from the $1,000. You started new free-to-play with Nada and Narma? Who's Nada? Free-to-play status? Yep. Free-to-play below 1K. I think it's the saying. Let's make it 1991. Yeah, probably not. But maybe, you never know, right? You never know. You do it sometimes on the treadmill, make it go faster. What do you think will be the next download link champion? I have no clue. Maybe they don't change it because Narma's doing really good. I've been having a lot of fun with this account, yeah. I still like my account. Of course, I still love it. It's awesome. But this account is more, the beginning parts of the game is very just content, so much content. So many things you're getting into, so many new things. So it's a lot of fun, yeah. Those 5 characters that you have on screen are better than a lot of mid-game and late-game champs. Wait until you get some gear. Oh, for sure, dude. These champs I have right here are amazing. I got incredibly lucky with the Yukimasa and Hilvy pool. I also got some useless legendaries as well for here, but these 3 that I have are incredible. Your Hydra team is going to great. Oh, for sure will. I'm hoping to get into Hydra this week and get like a decent team going. Should you buy energy on the referrals? No, don't spend money. Don't spend money. If you do them until they get to level 50, awesome. I appreciate it. If not, then don't stress about it. But definitely don't spend money on it. I'd hate for you to spend money just to get them done a little bit quicker when they'll be done eventually anyways. It's not really worth that. Can't wait for Grim Force reset tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's got really good rewards. Go back at it again. I don't get Grim Force listen count until a little bit later, so can't do it yet. Your buddy saw someone playing at Raid at the gym a few weeks ago. He told him to recruit him in the clan. That's great, Dodge. I've never seen anybody play Raid in real life. I'm not sure if it's even... I'm not for sure if everybody here, maybe it's just me and you who are actually playing Raid. Maybe everyone else is not in real life. Maybe nobody plays it on their phone. Who knows? Maybe it's all fake, but I've never seen somebody play it in real life. So I'm not convinced. I'm thinking I'll get a UDK t-shirt or like a Raid t-shirt. So then maybe if somebody sees it out in public, they'll be like, oh, wait, you play Raid too. See, maybe it's the dead internet theory. I'm actually just an AI playing the game. Yeah, see? Never really know, right? You just bought a house earlier this year and found out your neighbor plays Raid and he's a whale? Dang, how did you find that out? Does his house say, this house sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Or did you see his account? Is it worth to dump a lot of energy in this event dungeon? Yeah, some energy for sure. I wouldn't go crazy for the gear set. The accessories are very strong though. Getting 2 of those boosts your speed in general is very good. You have played Raid outside? You have? Huh. I guess some people do it. I've just never seen it. And again, Tag Team Crushed. This is Fubar. Eclipse your internet? Oh, okay. Nice. See, I've talked to people. I said, hey, I play. What kind of games do you play? And they never say Raid. I've never had somebody say they play Raid, unfortunately. It's just not the case. I see some people playing mobile games every now and then, but not actually that much, to be honest. Not for how much I know people do play them. Before this, you hadn't either? Yeah. Clash Royale super popular, and I don't really see people playing it in public either. Granted, I don't really go out of my house, so that probably narrows down a lot of the exposure to people I get. Like, I guess the reason why I don't see people playing it in public is because I don't go out in public. That is a very viable explanation for that. I go to the same place whenever I go anywhere. So outside that, I don't really go anywhere. That makes sense. That explains it. When you owned a local game store, you had a lot of people there who play Clash of Clans. Only a few folks play Raid. Dang. Yeah, I understand. I think Raid's more of a PC game than a mobile game anyways. Any like tips for the new boss? Is Raid's not crashing for me right now. Friends generally play Clash Royale and Clash of Clans or TFT on mobile. TFT's fun. Dude is garbage. Who? You want to see you log onto your main account and check out the new event dungeon and challenge stages are absolutely insane. Are they? I'll just pull Sig for now and just finish it. Godforge be your next try to play game. Godforge coming out fairly soon, right? Always fall back into Raid. Yeah, that's the thing is, I don't know. I hope Godforge does good. And I know it'll have an audience for sure, but it's not gonna. It's not gonna dethrone Raid. I can't imagine that. It'd be cool if they had a lot of success, and I hope they do. Without PC, probably I don't play Raid because I'm mobile. It's hard to min-max. Yeah. Yeah, I'm full-time CC. You want how profitable it is for us? It varies for all creators. I honestly don't even know if Sigfriend would be good enough. They're so overtuned, really. Let me go check the RSL Leaderboards channel and see if they have any submissions for... Yeah, somebody's already topped it. Stage 35. Check it out. Stage 35. 6 seconds. Bada bing, bada boom. These are just challenge stages. You don't farm these, do you? You just 215,000 energy, just drop it once, right? This is very fast, very good. Very nice, my dude. That's a good run as well. Stage 30. Stage 30. Need a faster PC. Until 34. Looks impossible to survive Hedgie without Eve. Does the Hedgie have Soul Reap or something? Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy, crazy stuff. Everybody just runs Siegfried and just one-shots everything. Raids main attractions of collabs. Collab 4 needs a few years to polish the game. Some CCs have jobs, some have other methods of income. I have other income stuff, but this is the main thing I do. But yeah, some do, some don't. Sand Devil and all other arena content is also broken for me. That sucks. I would just take a break from Raid for maybe go outside, maybe go get some lunch. It's lunchtime now, ain't it? Come back and maybe Raid will be fixed then. Yeah, I did the same thing basically. Got to stage 20 and then stage 21 is not really going to be doable. Well, it will be, just not yet. No reason to push it. Just do stage 20, it's fine. It's definitely not as hard as Carosa. This one's much, much easier. Almost 8 p.m. Oh, yeah. It's not lunchtime, is it? Well, it's almost 1 o'clock here for me. So I guess you could, like, imagine you were here and just eat lunch now. Anytime is lunchtime. If it's 12 o'clock somewhere. Let's see. This is not going to be very doable, I don't think. I have no shield sets. I have no shield champions. I think this is kind of just not going to happen right now. What do you guys think? Got a delivery. All right. You have Tanarok, Narma, Ugo, and Taragi. Who should you focus on as free play? Hey, Narma's really good. Narma is incredible. No black buff for shield ring. You get cooked, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really want to drop gems. I'll do one gem refill, but a region champ and War Master could get you through Scarab. Yeah, I got no regeneration gear. I don't have anybody in War Master to do that. I'm not really too worried about it just yet. Bommel's going to be a very similar thing. Like once I get to him, it's going to be difficult to move through it. I don't even see normal being much different. It's 1 a.m. for you, so a midnight snack, yes. Midnight snacks are always good. Maybe not good for you, but they are good. I just got destroyed. Why do you guys do this stuff? Can you do Google Play through BlueStacks? Yes. You can, but I would use, if you're doing Raid, I would do Aptoid. Google Play Store through BlueStacks? Yeah, you can do all the... it's just an Android emulator. So anything you could do on Android, you can do on BlueStacks. Don't eat after 10? What if you wake up at 8 p.m.? That would suck. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Let's see. Boom! Drop her 102k from Yukimasa's A3. Very, very nice work, my dude. Don't be scared of that alien. Is tag team... I think tag team's messed up for a lot of players. Or maybe even most players, actually. I know the alien's coming back. Boom! Stolen the turn meter. Taking another turn. Turn on auto. Let's do some damage here. I really need to get rid of this dude as soon as I can. There we go. Got rid of both of them. Excellent. How long have you been playing Raid for? 5, 6 years, basically. I guess since the my first YouTube video, which was, I guess, 6 years ago. I started right around that time. I started doing video content soon after I started playing the game. I'd actually started playing originally, quit the game because it was too addictive, and then my dad was looking for a game to play, and he told me about Raid. I was like, oh, I actually just quit that because it was too addictive. Well, then I got back into it, and then I was content on the games for a long time, so jumped into Raid. My dad played up until like last year, and then last year he quit. Body recovery is better? Yeah, for sure. Regular day rhythm. Drinking water after 10 in the night is good, they say. Drinking, that's cool. Cool. You're the edge. What was his reason for quitting? Basically, just more or less too much time. As far as I'm aware, it's just taking too much time. I think that's what it was. Honestly, I don't know because he had a routine for it and it was down. I don't know if it was really... I don't know how much time it was really taking for him. I guess he just kind of fell out of liking it too much and felt like he got all the stuff done in the game that he wanted to get done and didn't want to really push for the higher parts of the game, the end game, so he's just done. Just fell out of interest from it. I think it probably was partially the time it takes to do everything. He was playing some other games. So I guess all the mixture of everything, just they don't play it no more. He had to quit after they did a battle for who was the man of the house in Taiwan. Yeah, that's funny. But now he had a good account. He has a good account. He can come back. I don't think he's going to. Once you quit Raid, I don't think most people do come back. They see the game like, oh, it's kind of cool. He saw the Ninja Turtle collab. He may have logged in to get the Ninja Turtle stuff, but I don't really see him coming back. Nice in live arena could definitely encourage somebody to quit. That is for sure. That is 100% for sure. Most of the time I face him in live arena makes me want to quit. And then I remember, oh, this is my job. I can't quit. So go back to hitting the next nice in live arena. Nah, I'm just kidding. He is very frustrating, though. It does make me want to quit live arena sessions when I run against an annoying one. But at this point, I kind of come to expect it. Go against a nice, there's a chance he can solo my whole team. You've been playing for a bit over 3 months. First, when your friends started playing it, and then your wife... I thought it said somebody logged into my account. Then your wife started playing it. So now it's kind of cool comparing how the accounts are coming up. That's awesome. My wife never really got her into playing it because that means the budget has to be split between us. So we just, she doesn't play. But that's awesome that you're playing with your wife and a friend. That's really cool. Had the same issue, had to close the game. Yeah. RIP. Game crashing. Plarium, fix your game. They definitely added a ton of stuff today. They've added so much stuff today that I'm not surprised the game's crashing as much as it is. Oh, tag is specifically messed up? Okay. Your wife gets plenty of budget for shopping. But imagine if it was budget for raid shopping as well. That gets expensive. When I take those pack breaks, man, they're not cheap. They are not cheap at all. All right, so it's going to be dragon farming, basically. I can't do my faction war stuff because I want to have all my keys to do this. But yeah. That's going to wrap it up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and find somebody to raid over on the Twitch side. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm going to go get another video ready here shortly and go hit the gym, get some lunch, and get some things ready. I got a few takeovers to do, so we'll be busy. But stay tuned. I'm going to do like a recap video for the past 7 days, more or less, of this account. So it should be some fun content. I got to load up some dragon to farm as well. I'm going to do a lot of dragon farming. Tomorrow's video, maybe the next day, I don't know. Whenever the dragon farming finishes. It may take a long time because this is going to be slow. But once it finishes, then I'll be doing a cleansing video on what all I got from this. See how this is going. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to play raid, guys. It's broke. Raid is done. Let's see. /raid. What Twitch streamers are on currently? Raid content creators. MTG Jedi. Let's go give him a raid. /raid. MTG Jedi. I appreciate you all sticking around very much. It means the world to me. The support has been incredible. Hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. It'll be about the same time. Maybe a little bit later. I'm going to say around 10 a.m. Maybe a little bit later than that. Not certain. But I will be doing some shard pulls then. If you want your shards pulled on stream, then just shoot me a message on Discord, whatever, and I can do so. But I'll be pulling on this account. I'm going to try to hit level 47 so then I can get the 5 sacreds or whatever, which will be pretty sweet. And we'll be buying those 5 sacreds and get some even more sacreds to open. So it'll be fun. I'll see you tomorrow. What a beast. Take it easy, dude. Ritual, Twitch, Alex, Mike, Dodge, Kazar, Bite My Keyboard, GC Morgan, Nephilist. See you guys very soon. Later.